Welcome to Adventures in Gran, a D&D 5e space adventure. It appears that we are live. It appears that we are getting started. Hopefully I didn't blow out my mic by screaming. I'm just so excited to see all of these beautiful people's faces. Before we start recapping what happened last time, let's just go ahead and introduce who you're going to be playing today. Addie, why don't you go ahead, start us off?
Hello, my name is Addie, but more importantly, my character's name is Elanor Uirchanar. Woo woo. She is a summer Eladrin. Oh wait, sometimes she's a winter Eladrin. Maybe we'll see her as that this episode? I don't know. Sneaky sneak. But in her summer form, she is a powerful just too much of everything summer sorcerer. That's really a great way to put it. She's just so wow, she's a lot. She's very fiery. She's a lot. If you didn't have coffee that day, maybe too much for you. But when she's in her winter form, very depressed. Very depressed. Does not believe in anything, especially herself. But with that, oh, and also she's a rogue wizard when she's in her winter form. But I think we've got to hear from the captain. Matt, what's up?
Eddie, that's too close to home. We're in winter form here in Minneapolis,
Oh my god.
and we just passed 79 inches of snow for the year. We have now surpassed the 10th annual highest amount of snowfall, and I am going fucking bonkers. Someone please rescue me. This snow has gone on far too long.
Eleanor's
it should be 40 degrees out right now.
She's just really, she's just real life. She's really real.
I embody her winter form right now. Truly.
Oh.
But anyways, hi, I'm Matthew. I play Diya MorningStar. A little chirpy high elf. Not so much anymore since he got his hand cut off and his best friend murdered through the face. But
chest,
you know, oh, you're right. In the chest.
With the
Yeah, in the gun, in the chest. Yeah. It was a thing. Like, go back, watch it. It was dramatic. I cried. It happened. I play a multi-class of rogue and artificer. Artificer.
It's unclear.
It's unclear.
It's unclear.
Maybe we'll learn in this episode.
25 episodes in.
It's a combination therein of what you say. Watch and find out. On that, Malik, what's shaking? Who do you play?
Hello, I'm Malik. I play Sylvia Etherhorn. She is a satyr, 175 years old, fey being. She has some pretty crispy blades. Well, technically it's one blade, but can break into three. The world shaper that she's been searching for a long time, an adventure quest that her grandma had her go on. She is a fighter druid multiclass, mostly fighter, but just enough moon druid to do some pretty crispy wild shapes here and there. And she also recently unlocked her domain expansion, which is a cool homebrewed flavored thingy that is still evolving and is very cool.
Homebrew flavored thingy. Description of the night.
Yeah, I'm not over crispy.
I don't know. That crispy is one of my favorite adjectives. Yeah, and she's dealing with a lot and you know, pop locking and dropping, including but not limited to being secretly in love with Elanor. Speaking of secrets, the only person she told that secret to is Michael's character. Michael, what's Hedson's deal?
Hey, I'm Michael. I play Hedson's deal. He is a Way of Mercy monk. He's a hill dwarf, and he has the ghost of a king living inside his head, and he's missing an eye. A lot going on, and a lot to explore in this episode of The Adventures of Gran and Insulae. Julian, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm playing Addie's mother.
I was expecting everyone else.
Speaking of her, we all know half of the team loves her in a very special way.
What do you mean
Hey,
by that?
yo.
What are you
Hey,
talking
yo.
about?
Oh, I am so excited for y'all to see what goes down. today.
What does that mean?
What?
Damn.
So without any further ado, I think it's time we got started with our adventure for the day. So, last time on Adventures in Gran Insulae, which I guess is technically Adventures Beyond Gran Insulae now.
Oh.
I was so close to naming this campaign like Sea of Stars or something to keep it ambiguous, but that's a video game which is coming out and looks very good.
Oh.
It's a very retro-looking video game for the Switch. It looks fun. Anyway,
Into the Insulaeverse.
yes. So you motherfuckers were
What I do?
tasked with fighting two elementals that were unwittingly helping Lady Pandora Nephrite with her plan of attaining ultimate power through some type of plane shifting shenanigans across the galaxy, creating a giant teleportation circle. And you successfully deceived the Tao, the Earth Elemental, Greater Earth Elemental, that its siblings were attacking it instead, and the lone Wind Elemental, the Jinny, had trouble pinning all of you down. So you were able to throw yourselves towards the center of the teleportation circle. But lo and behold, who was at the middle but an old enemy of yours, the second in command to Lady Pandora Nephrite, who was in the middle of drawing a different spell circle in the middle. I told them all out of game that this was a spell circle for a major image, so the teleportation circle would be projected into the sky and be a normal-sized teleportation circle far, far, far in the distance for her to teleport. But you stopped that, so it doesn't matter now. In a combined effort between Diya using the power of the Ifriti's heart inside of him, and Sylvia using the power of the World Shaper that she possesses, you were able to destroy that. Tara found herself decapitated by the Ember Queen, Eleanor's mother. Dang, what else happened last time? Zeno established a telepathic link with Diya as well.
Dia's not sure how he feels about this.
Yeah, it's fine. It's practical. And all of you, right as you were leaving planets, found yourself being approached by a giant shape, not too long even after you exited the atmosphere, before this giant creature of fins and very bizarre anatomy swimming through space just swallowed your ship. And then there was darkness, and that is where we are picking up. You all have never heard the ship make the alarm noises that it is making right now. There are alarms flashing, sirens blaring as you all feel yourselves getting jutted around, bouncing back and forth as you are swallowed down the gullet of this massive creature. What is everyone doing?
What the fuck is going on right now?
All right, I think we're hitting like a bump in space or something. I think that's what's going on. We're hitting like a bumpy road.
Did
We're in a
we
tunnel?
Did we see it eat us, or did
Yes,
we not
we
know
actually
that
saw
it
it.
did?
we
You saw
did.
it. Yes, you did.
Oh, okay.
I'm
No, I'm
thinking-
pretty sure we got eaten just now, Hitsin.
How is it gonna? We're in space. What was that? A space whale?
I don't fucking know how space works, but it might be.
You can't swim.
At this
No
moment,
water.
Azalin is like hitting a bunch of levers and is like, the wildlife out this far are not exactly studied to the extent that we could possibly understand. Either way, somebody give me a hand with the controls!
I'll help.
Dia's trying to disentangle himself because he was underneath one of the consoles rewiring shit. He just like grease cover like, oh, God, now is not the time to be. Fuck!
Captain!
Tell
we
me
need
what to do.
Elanor, hit the hyperdrive. Do not hit it too hard because we don't want to throw ourselves into the gullet of the whale.
She uses her fist to hit it.
Oh, God!
Oh,
Elanor, just roll Arcana for me real quick.
Clueless.
But in character.
23.
hey!
Oh, let's go.
It's a 19 plus 4.
So what happens is, Elanor, you are. This is luck entirely.
Again, here we go.
You feel like you are getting swallowed down like a curving gullet of this thing. Elanor just so happens to wham slam on the hyperdrive just at the perfect time for the esophagus to be lined up straight, and Elanor launches the ship downwards deeper into the thing.
Oh god.
You all cannot see outside very clearly anymore because it is completely dark inside of a creature like this. But as you hear a sudden splashing sound, as well as not so much a crash as a submersion, you all landed in some liquid. It feels.
Oh no.
I'm imagining the grossest slip and slide you've ever seen.
No.
Was that hard enough, or was that too hard?
I think we could have went a little harder next time.
Harder next
That way we
time?
can go. We can go
Alright,
like
alright.
through it. We can go through the whole thing.
This is we're so fucked. What are you talking? How are we?
We're
gonna get
in
out
the
of here?
water. This is where ships belong. This is
I
fine.
mean, I don't think we're in the water. I
of the
can't,
fucking beast.
I
Now we
can't
see the-
see a thing, Hedson. We
Azalea,
have windows. but
Azalea, where are
outside
the external
window-
lights?
Just a second, Captain. And he hits a button, and
Oh.
a yellowish blue light emerges. Yellowish blue. Don't think about it too hard. Emerges from the front of the
In
ship.
green.
In green.
Yeah. Emerges from the front of the ship. You can all see that your ship has bobbed to the surface of whatever strange liquid that you all have found yourselves submerged in. This is a purplish liquid that you all are stuck inside of. Your ship is bobbing on the surface of it, keeping itself buoyant, and it looks like, pretty unmistakably, you are inside of the stomach of this thing already, because Elanor slammed that hyperdrive. You launched yourself down the esophagus. Eleanor's very good timing on that stopped the ship from taking major crash damage as it was knocked around, because she just launched you all right into the liquid. That being said,
Acid.
Azalea is looking at some readings of the ship, saying, "It does not seem like this stomach acid, I presume, is going to be very good for the external parts of the ship."
Well, you don't say, Azalea. So how the fuck are we gonna get out?
Can we set it on fire? If I set it on fire, maybe.
Oh, like
maybe.
heartburn.
Wait.
It's
Listen.
acid.
Hear me out. I set the stomach acid on fire, and maybe he burps, or the other way, and we get out.
Do you know
Can I
how
do
much
a- wait,
acid
can I do a-
reflux would be necessary to get us out of its entire body?
Can I do a medicine check to see how much stomach acid on fire would it cause to vomit heartburn?
Acid doesn't burn. That's not the way acid works.
Are you
Acid
sure?
burns shit. Acid does not light on fire. Methane, however, does light on fire. So if by some chance we can make it towards its, you see Diya kind of like blush, towards its
Back door.
Towards its asshole, shouts the Ember Queen.
Mother.
Oh my god!
yes, towards its asshole. Perhaps if we light a flame, it may jettison us
Oh, God.
accordingly.
Well, look at that. Let's just make its way to the back door, and then I'll just, conjure a little poo-poo, and then we'll poo-poo on out.
I get it.
I think first order of business is getting the ship out of the acid as best as we possibly can.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can perhaps propel us towards the shore. Captain, do you want to co-pilot?
Yes,
There's
of
a
course.
shore in
Is there
this
an
thing's
intercom
stomach?
system on the ship, by the way?
Yeah.
Azalea, I'll take the helm. You co-pilot.
Diya,
Can
you
I go towards the intercom?
Absolutely, and in the meantime, Diya, you can roll Arcana with advantage.
Dope. Ooh, what dice are we using today?
What are you doing at the intercom?
Well,
Just a little bit of this. And then I go into the intercom and I go, "Attention, denizens of whale stomach.
Why
We
would you-
are the ferret friends. Do not be alarmed. We are
Working
looking for the
title.
whale's anus."
Oh,
I think
Michael,
anyone's in here?
you're gonna roll persuasion?
Say less.
trying to talk to whatever is in this fucking
I have to
thing,
reward this
Ellie.
action somehow. Because it's hilarious.
Hedson,
my
you really
Arcana
think-
check is a 22.
That's a 4.
Okay. Well, if
We're gonna have
there,
negative amounts of charisma
okay,
again.
if there was anyone in the stomach, you're not convincing them of anything.
Oh,
Diya, you rolled a 22 for piloting.
It
though?
did.
Okay.
It's a very average roll. I rolled an 11.
So Diya, you you're comfortable, believe it or not, piloting through a ocean of stomach acid. It's not too different from an actual ocean. You do see that the readings of the ship show that it is taking some external damage, but it is a versatile ship. You are able to propel yourselves through the stomach acid, at first going through all of this purple liquid. It is bubbling a little bit, so you can tell that if you touched it, it would be painful. With a roll that high, you are also able to barely recognize and suddenly steer clear of some more debris in front of you, and you recognize another spacecraft, and then another one.
Oh no!
It seems as if this creature has been at this for a while. But ultimately, you do pull yourself pretty close to what looks to be, believe it or not, like the shore of this thing's stomach. There is an edge of the internal stomach lining that kind of slopes up out of the acid, and it does look like from there you can maybe park your ship, get out, and continue exploring a little bit deeper. You will have to definitely have lights, because right now you cannot see anything that is not immediately lit up by the ship's external light. And on that note, I would love everyone to make a perception check.
Aw, man, I wanted to also go to the microphone that Headson's using.
Oh, you can do that.
Oh, could we
Elanor.
be like the two people like on like a FM
my
radio?
Fucking
Yes.
God.
Oh, hello. Okay, if anyone else
Ooh.
is are there two speakers that we can both use at the same
You're
time?
No,
listening
you have
to
to grab it. You have to grab
WASS,
headsets.
the
This is-
rear.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
here.
grabbing it from Hudson. I'm grabbing it.
so much.
Hello. If you know if acid is flammable, specifically stomach acid, we would love to talk. I still believe stomach acid is flammable, but my dear captain thinks not. So please come out of hiding.
You're listening to
Why-
Mr. Monk
why-
and Hot Hand over
fuck's
here on
sake.
WASS.
Why are we just assuming that anything that could also be in here is gonna be like nice and amicable to us? We should be on our fucking guards
That's a
right
good
now.
perception check.
Dirty 20.
23.
I'm too
25.
preoccupied parking the ship.
Okay.
I rolled garbage.
24. Sorry, 24.
Damn. I rolled-
Dirty garbage.
Okay.
Dirty garbage.
Overall,
Dirty
pretty
garbage.
good.
Dirty guard. What?
Because Matt said he rolled like garbage, and then
I
in
rolled
my
12.
brain I was gonna say dirty 20, and then I said dirty garbage.
Oh.
Wait, you got a
okay.
24? How much?
So,
Yeah.
here's
I have
what...
+5 to perception, and I got a 19 on the dice.
Enough of you
Sheesh,
rolled
so
well enough here that as you are cruising through the very edge of this, in the stomach acid, something that has not decomposed so well, the ships, of course, being inorganic material, but all of you do see, bobbing to the top of the water, a skull of some decomposed humanoid creature.
That's okay. Well,
All right, so at least we know the stomach acid we should not jump into. It will not be helpful to us. Or it was killed outside of the stomach acid and then thrown into this. Oh no.
No, I think, regardless of how that person died, I think we definitely want to stay out of the stomach acid.
Yeah, we shouldn't drink it.
Why would you? What?
The ship
Are
doctor. I
you
can't
good
recommend.
right now?
I can't recommend her.
Dia is straight up eyeing the Ember Queen as Elanor says this.
While you're talking about this, by the way, Diya, you notice that the Ember Queen has been a lot less energetic than usual today. She has sat back in a chair with like a blanket over her.
Miss Queen of Ember, are you feeling quite alright?
Nope. Elanor,
Yes, mother?
I think I'm sick.
Does she have
Oh,
a space
mother.
cold?
My time to shine. Can I do a medicine check on Eleanor's mom?
Sure. Addie's face.
I'm sorry,
Yeah!
Hudson, is your name Elanor?
27, baby.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
What the
Christ.
fuck?
My
This guy
time to
just
shine.
killed her.
Hedson, you step up to her, you take out what is left of your doctor gear. You do the stethoscope, you do the little backhand on the forehead, you feel around, and she's definitely warm. It doesn't feel like anything
It's the
severe,
Ember Queen.
but it did also come on very quickly. And this is unusually warm. Like, you can
No,
tell.
I know. I was just being a bitch.
Yes. Yes. She looks to you, Hedson, and says, Hedson, I think you guys are gonna have to do this one without me. I really kicked it into full gear last time. Without me, that lady wouldn't have gotten decapitated. I wouldn't have saved your ass from that wind guy. I think you guys are gonna be on your own this time.
Well, then you, sir, can come with us while my mother watches the ship.
You would trust your mother with the ship?
Yeah.
No. Zaylin, I do believe you should stay here. Elanor, I think we are more than capable. You especially, since you're almost as powerful, if not more powerful than your mother, correct?
Diya!
Could it be further from the truth?
Mother!
What?
Give me a day! Give me
More
a moment!
stuffed
Give
up
me 1
in
minute!
seconds than you were about.
She sneezes a little fireball that immediately wisps away.
Okay.
Oh no.
Fine, Mother. I'm not gonna make you your very favorite spicy spiced apple cider with insane lemon. Fine, if you're gonna be like that.
Elanor, do it anyway.
Do
Give me the spicy
make the
spice.
drink
Give me the-
anyway,
give me the
even though I just said
spicy
I
spice.
wouldn't?
Yeah.
No, I just said I'm not going to.
I'll help.
You never.
I
I
can
leave
do
mean,
it.
Eleanor,
make it.
we are going to need her help. Her health resuscitation be
Ideal. I start making the spicy spiced apple cider with lots of spicy lemon.
All
Spicy
right.
lemon.
Fuck.
Is anyone taking a little peeky outside of the ship?
Yeah,
making
is
each
that
other
what
a
the
drink.
perception check was for, or was that not it? Because I will
literally-
take a peek for
Okay.
sure.
I'll take a peek. Yeah.
Oh,
While-
for sure.
While Elanor hangs back to finish up this drink for her mother, the rest of
I
you
love
kind
it.
of like poke your heads outside.
Dirty 20.
Who? Fantastic. And who here has light capabilities? I know that
What is
Diya
that?
does. Diya does.
Like making light?
Yeah, or torches or anything like that. Because it is.
I have a torch, but I
I can make
also think
drinks.
I have. Do I have the light?
I can.
Oh no, I don't. I thought I did for some reason.
I can make light.
Amazing.
You see Diya deploy his arm sword, and then he runs his fingers along the flat side of the blade, and you see tracing his fingers as he does so, the blades start to illuminate and emanate a glow as he casts a light spell on his sword.
Amazing. Diya, as you do so, this light starts to illuminate the area around you. Sylvia, with that high perception check, you catch something about 5 or 6 feet long scuttle across the ceiling out into the darkness.
We've
no.
got company. We've got company. We are not alone. There are fucking weird stomach buggers in here.
Oh, it's sick.
Can you hear Eleanor again on the microphone of the ship? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, guys, I'm almost done making the super spicy spiced apple cider with spicy lemon. Do y'all need anything from inside the ship?
Are we not all still
it's
inside
a
the
monk.
Heads and King person, tell Eleanor to be quiet. There are creepy things on the ceiling.
Hello?
Eleanor, I've come with an urgent message
oh.
from Diya. Diya says that you should maybe stop making so much noise. I'll just give him the heads up that you got this message.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll shut up now. I'm coming off the ship. Here I come. With my wife.
Thanks, hot hands. The monk is here,
I'm
and we got
gonna
some
freak
bugs
out.
in the stomach. We got stomach bugs.
More scuttling.
Oh, you were off the ship, Hedson.
Yeah, Heads, you came with us.
I'm doing this. I'm doing this into my hands. by
Where
the
where are
way.
the where are the external speakers on the ship? Because I just want to slash one of them. I'm fully pissed. I'm just gonna slash one of the
Amazing.
speakers.
By the
Yeah,
way,
go for it.
I'm not talking into the intercom. I'm doing this into my hands, trying to make an intercom with my mouth like an idiot.
Amazing.
I,
Sylvia,
I smack Heads and
amazing.
No, if Hedson wasn't doing it on the intercom after Elanor being told not to do it anymore, even though I didn't know that happened, but she said, "Okay, I'll stop doing it." Then I won't slash the speaker.
Amazing. Okay. So as Elanor comes out and joins all of you, you once again see what looks like scuttling on the ceiling. It is coming always from the peripheral of your eye, never quite where you expect it to be. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't like this.
This strange, like almost like suction cuppy sound is happening on the ceiling. What are all of you doing?
I want to. I'm gonna like. I'm not. My swords are not out, but I am like prepared to take them out if need be. But I kind of want to just walk a bit more.
What?
And as you do,
What?
suddenly appearing within the
That's so
light
cute.
on the ceiling, you are able to recognize that this scuttling motion is coming from an upside down lizard-like creature, and on its back, dangling off of it, is a small frog-like thing riding this thing upside down on the ceiling. Maddie, can you please describe your character for us?
Yes, absolutely. If I was standing upright fully, I would be about a 3 foot tall grung. I am like a bluish green. I have very, very wide, big eyes. And I'm looking down at all of you, and I look. You are the furry friends?
What?
Who are you?
Ferret. We're ferret, which are furry, so you're not wrong.
It's a working title. Who are you, friend?
no.
Furries? You're all furries. Okay.
Eleanor, the acid has eaten off a part of the wording, so it does now say furry friends. We should probably fix that. Otherwise, there might be some misconceptions. Yes. Hello.
Yes. Hello. Yes. Hi. What brings you into this creature?
Accident?
Yeah, we
yes.
were just swallowed.
We're looking for the whale anus.
Are you? I'm sorry. Do you live here? Who are you?
I was about to blow you up, I'm gonna be honest.
Please do not do that. I seem
won't.
to be in a predicament as just as you are. I was also swallowed by this giant creature. My apologies. I am Greg, Gregorian Chant. I am a scientist. And this is my associate Cucumber, and I point down to the dragon that I'm on top of, and he goes, and just kind of like regards you with a little. Yes, this is my esteemed colleague and associate. We've written many papers together, yes.
Like a fellow scientist? That's so great.
Hedson, you're a scientist?
I'm like kind of like a scientist.
Yes, we might as well be a scientist, Hedrover.
Hedson, why are you saying you're a scientist?
I'm like the ship doctor, right? Or on the face, yeah.
Doctors are different from
Why do you
scientists.
change your title every like 5 minutes?
Because it's a working title.
You are a
Wink,
good doctor, though.
Oh,
but it's a
working
wink from
title.
the eye that I don't have, so it does nothing.
wait.
Okay.
Time
yes. Titles aside, time out. Perhaps you've been here for a while, presumably on one of these perhaps wrecked ships. Yes.
I unfortunately did not come with the ship of my own. I was swallowed against my own volition. I was on a ship, though, before then. But I have been here for an unknown amount of time, as the passage of time is very hard to really keep track of here. So, yes, I've been here for a while.
I see. I'm terribly sorry. Perhaps if we were to team up and work together, we could
Find the anus.
We'd have to find the anus.
Why are you finding the anus?
To get out. I'm
There's
gonna
only one
tickle
way
his
out.
anus with some fire to shoot us out.
Not what anyone agreed
Wait,
to. No
Oh, that
one
was
said
the wrong
Can
way
I?
to say it. I'm so sorry. I
We're
want to,
not doing
just
that.
give him a little bit of discomfort, and then
We're-
we'll
I'm
leave.
so discomforted.
We're operating under the assumption that it is an organism and it might produce methane, which if we ignite it, it would propel us out the anus in a rocketeering blast fashion.
science explanations.
Okay, I see where you are coming from in that.
While this is happening, I would love Greg to make an animal handling check. And in the meantime, everyone welcome Maddie Wright.
What?
Real-life pirate, Renaissance fair
What the
performer,
heck?
dear D&D friend, and partner of our dear Matthew Eberle.
What are
I'm
we
gonna
rolling?
fight you later.
Julian, what am I rolling? What am I rolling?
Maddie is
I
rolling.
am.
I would like
that's
to
gonna
roll.
be hard.
I'm
Maddie
sorry,
and
though.
Addie. That'll be so
I am
fun.
by the way,
Addie.
I'm renaming you Greg and Cucumber.
Great, beautiful.
Let's go.
Cucumber.
I rolled a 14 for animal handling.
Okay, so you know that this creature that you are in is typically known as an astral leviathan, which is
Oh.
a big, terrifying creature. However, it doesn't spend a lot of time doing things like eating ships. This is very irregular behavior for a space giant, for whom you all wouldn't even serve as like krill for the size of this thing. Like, it is so bizarre that this thing is eating ships. Its behavior is strange, and I'll say that you've done enough investigating that there are probably two ways forward. Number one is to go upwards through the esophagus somehow. Number two, you could follow the suggestion of Elanor and go down through the intestines and see where they lead. That will involve going through the stomach acid, and your ship has been too damaged to do so. So basically, your options are up or down.
Amazing. Excuse me, furry friends. As an expert in animal biology, I do believe it's actually very unusual for a creature of this size to be consuming such as your ship or other things. So we could either go through, we could go up, or unfortunately through the stomach acid. To get out. I think there is some merit to your hypothesis, and I point to Elanor. But I also hesitate to maybe try not to cause any harm to this creature, as this is unusual.
I mean, I want to hurt it. Just want it to give a little bit of discomfort, and then.
Keep saying that. I don't like
I
it.
don't know that we even have the capability to hurt this thing. It's fucking enormous. Also, you don't have to. My name's Sylvia. You don't have to call us the collective name. It's a working title anyway.
Okay.
Sylvia Etherhorn, nice to meet you.
Very good to meet you. I'm Greg. Yes.
Oh, this little
Cousin Greg.
slimy there, but it's not bad.
Yes, Sylvia, Hedson, Elanor, Diya. That
Yes.
is my name. I am Diya. Yes. So, have you made any progress on finding a way out of here?
We could go again through the digestive tract, or we could go through the esophagus, which is the up way.
And it's just you two. Just you and Cucumber. Oh, look at you,
Oh,
Cucumber.
I love cucumber.
Yes,
I love Cucumber. So refreshing.
Cucumber gives a little like "Bloop," and like kind of looks at me and then looks back at you and just kind of like looks and then like kind of like does a little, you know, the little cat move where you just like curl around and you're like, okay.
Diya,
Probably good.
The old
Diya,
cat move.
where is our lovely junior ferret? They should be meeting Cucumber.
Oh my god, the team up?
And maybe they'll talk. A team up, Hedson. Yes, a team up.
Got a team up
Yeah.
out of the esophagus?
Ferret perks up on the shoulder.
Cucumber, it looks like they have an associate as well. And Cucumber kind of like perches a little forward and like very much in like a toothless kind of like How to Train Your Dragon way, kind of like goes over and like goes to kind of like bump noses with the little ferret.
The ferret comes over on its like little UFO mechanism.
UFO mechanism.
Yeah, no, it's straight up in its So, for those of us who are just joining us, I have a familiar, and my familiar is currently riding my homunculus in almost kind of like a mecha format. And so right now the current mecha format is a UFO, and so it's just kind of hovering along. And so the ferret, like, this is a very smart ferret. It pilots up and it like touches nose out, and like boops Cucumber on the nose.
And Cucumber just like regards this small creature, gives a nod, and then goes to stand by Greg again.
Amazing. So what is the verdict, up or down?
I say down.
But I thought down might be the only way, but I mean, the digestive tract is one of the largest intestinal tracts in, like, myself or you. I mean, it could wrap all the way around Gran and Insulae in and of itself several times. So we might be better off if we try to go through the esophagus, but purely from a scientific standpoint.
I would agree. The stomach acid, although I personally can handle it, I am not sure it would be too beneficial for other life forms.
I think we can handle it. We just gotta make it vomit a few times. We gotta jump around a little bit, bounce around the stomach.
No, that's a
Remember when I
terrible
ate that bad
idea.
food one time?
We don't need to be thrown up. We can. I don't know.
We
Does this
all
thing have,
remember when you ate the bad food. Yes, it was after the haste muffin. We remember because we remember.
We don't have
Or when you were
Greg, you
throwing
have
up
everything.
on ship. Remember when you were throwing up on the ship because
That was-
you couldn't handle being at a ship?
That was the one time. But look, Greg and Cucumber don't need to know all this. We can just go back up to the esophagus. We just need to. Okay, Zalen, where's the esophagus thrusters? How do we?
Zalen, who has like poked his head out of the ship to see what's going on. I'm sorry, did you say where are the esophagus thrusters?
Yeah, we need to thrust through the. We need to go up through the esophagus.
You need me to hit that big button again, Zalen?
I think
I can hit it with the same might.
I think
and
I
we
need
can go
to
right back.
repair the ship a little bit before I could do anything of the sort. Why don't you maybe go up to the esophagus, see when the mouth is open, and when it is, have your king friend let me know, and then we can
yes!
jettison the ship upwards from there.
Wait, can King Friend...
He
hey,
can talk
King
to a
Friend,
Zalen
King
now
Friend.
too.
Oh no,
King
he's
friend?
been able to. Hello, Elanor.
Oh, well...
How long
is
has
it
he been
true
talking to
that
a
you can speak
Zalen?
to Zalen?
Oh my goodness, yes, he is the only one who can defeat me at solitaire.
What the? I
Oh,
could clear
that
you.
makes
I could.
sense.
Come on.
Zalen's pretty quiet. I can
Wait,
see that
so-
he looks at
Greg, they are
solitaire.
talking to themselves at this
So-
point
so
as
Sylvia's
they put their
the-
hands on their forehead.
So
what
Sylvia's
is-
the only one who can't talk to the king for Sylvia. What's wrong with you?
That must suck.
I love you, King. I love when you join my little brain.
No,
Make
stop joining other
less
brains.
alone.
I
No,
Please, I'm not
completely
brain right now,
ignore
Hudson.
what Diya just said, and I just ask Azalen. Azalen, does the ship have any sort of like, I don't know, grabber capabilities? Like, can it climb the throat?
Have you tried the grabber
I
function?
can't say that we have a grabber function.
That's
Okay,
not
well then
how
I'm all out of
spaceship
ideas.
works.
I just
As Alan just said, he'll work on repairing the spaceship, and we scout ahead.
And let's pillage up
Ahead,
ahead.
like up. How are we gonna?
Pillage.
Do we have equipment?
I
to-
have
to
a
climb up
flying
these
potion.
things?
Oh goodness.
why don't we ride on the little lizard that the other smaller lizard has?
Can we all fit on it? How big is the
this
dragon?
is-
No, has a great idea. We
Oh.
also ride on the lizard that the other lizard is lizarding on, sitting on.
Are you
Go for-
referring to my
Cucumber!
author?
Greg's not a lizard, by the way.
I'm also not a lizard. I actually do find that a little offensive.
That was
Uh,
Eleanor. That was
I,
so
um,
uncouth.
I'm a
Yeah,
I'm a-
Elanor,
You
stop
know,
calling him a
you
lizard.
know nothing.
Actually, I'm a. If anything, I'm a frog. But okay.
Zeno,
That's
why did you
amphibious.
tell me she's a lizard?
So-
There,
You know what? Zeno
Oh,
should hang out
no.
with me more, if I'm being
I
honest.
can't believe she said that, Hedrover. Can you believe her?
I would never say anything like that personally. That's just
Oh,
not
this
my
is-
vibe.
Fucking insane. There's just these pauses where no one's talking, and then you're just talking to the air. Fuck my
I do
life.
this a lot. This is very confusing. Actually.
It's you know I'm the fucking odd sailor out. I don't know.
It's tough
They've
being
got some
the-
psychic link, I
Unfortunate.
guess.
Okay.
I'm
Greg,
sure by the end of this you'll be talking to him too.
Greg, you have very good passive perception. And at this point, you've probably gone on the ground to introduce Cucumber to everyone. You
Yes,
see
indeed.
out of the corner of your eye, part of the stomach acid, a dark corner of it, even in the dark purple of it, starts to move towards all of you.
Oh,
And you know that this is bad.
It's alive.
Excuse me, new cohorts. That, and I point to it, is really not good. I found in my time here that is actually a very bad sign, and we should figure out something to either get
This
away from this place.
Black
Could I
blob of
explode it?
stomach acid rises up into
Oh,
a
no.
about 5-foot tall blob, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no, I'll explode it.
5-foot
Don't you
tall
worry.
blob.
I'll really
Oh.
explode it.
Also, Maddie, I'm
Oh,
using your
Fucking
dice, so
God
Good.
damn
I'm
it.
using your dice. Ew, gross.
gross.
11. 11 for Eleanor.
Just,
21.
Just a mo.
The critical
Yeah,
fails
just-
mean anything for initiative or no?
No.
Oh, you got a nat fucking 1?
That's
Listen,
hypothetically, not that it would happen to me. I'm not like that. But
That's
if it
the-
did happen,
That's honestly the best time to get nat 1s out is on initiative.
yeah, I've got to.
And you're just going last. Like, that's cute. You're gonna be a little
Ooh.
strategic little baby.
Okay, so Eleanor got a 3.
What?
3?
No.
She's at 11. I'm pretty
11?
sure.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I got a 6. I got a 6.
Okay, 11. Sorry, so many numbers get shouted out.
No, it's
6
okay,
for
it's okay.
Hedson.
It was just funny because it was so off.
Okay, you're totally nice. Maddie, how'd you do?
I got a 25.
Ooh, baby, let's go, Gran.
Making us all look bad.
Just wait, I
Diya?
roll terribly.
14.
Oh.
The 14, very good. That is good for reasons. We got
Oh my
Greg.
god, I
we
just
got
realized
Diya,
that
we got
dude's name is Brosidon. Like, I've been reading it, but I just
I
read it
love
out loud.
Poseidon.
I
No, it's
love
Brosi-
that its name is
It's
Brosidon.
Poseidon Rex. Get it right.
Amazing.
That's
I
even
love
better.
So
Yeah.
true.
Just I can't believe I haven't heard of Brosidon before. That's all, period. We can move on.
And now,
I'll explain the lore after.
amazing. So let's go ahead and dive into the initiative. So top of the order is going to be Greg. Greg, you are
Yay!
going first
Hey.
against this
Oh,
blob-like creature that is moving towards you all very slowly with a hostile intent.
Amazing. I look at this. I immediately jump off of the back of Cucumber and I kind of like turn towards it. And with dexterity that you maybe wouldn't expect from a little tiny creature like me, I take out my little shooty gun and I go pop pop twice.
Shitty gun.
You all are shocked to see. You've seen guns before. A full-on laser blasts out of this gun that Greg is brandishing. So go
What
ahead
the-
and roll to hit.
Yes. That is a 21 to hit
That'll
for the
do
first
it.
one.
And what about the second?
The second is going to be a 19 to hit.
They both hit.
Amazing. And then that is going to
Choosing.
be the first one is 18 damage.
Jesus!
The second one is 19 damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
We don't need
I mean,
nice
that's a
weather.
lot of
What is
damage.
this?
Not
That
gonna
is.
lie. Y'all have not seen a weapon like this before. As this pink laser starts to glow and blasts a hole through the undulating center of this thing that starts to reform before it's blasted again. Very good job.
Great.
It's
Amazing.
I mean, you heard it. You definitely heard it. It's not slowing down though.
Amazing. I'd like to bonus action get Cucumber up in this business.
Absolutely.
And Cucumber's gonna go up and bite. And that is going to be. Oh, hello. There it is.
Over 30 damage. That's crazy.
That is going to be an 18 to bite.
All right, go ahead.
And then,
then
and then, that is going to be 5 damage.
Okay, very nice. Puke bites into this thing, and as it does, like acid
Puke.
splashes, and it hits the side of Puke's face and sizzles away. This would hurt any normal creature, but Greg did say that he and Puke seem to not be taking a lot of damage from this acid, so it actually does not do anything noticeable to Puke.
Great.
That
And
might not
then-
be the case for any of you that try to touch it.
Yeah. And then I just like Cuke returns to my side. We like hit a really dramatic pose, and we're like,
Okay, someone else. That's it.
Amazing.
That was fucking sick.
All right, Diya, you're up.
Diya is
Wait, wait,
low-key-
wait.
Wait, I'm like, what? I'm 14. There's several
I'm
people ahead of me.
21.
I'm so sorry. Sylvia is before Diya.
Oh.
Sylvia, go ahead. What do you do?
I'm going to like see the crazy fucking pop that just happened. Be like, oh, that was really cool. And then I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm gonna wild shape into a little. I was gonna say sexy spider. I don't know why.
Hey, yo.
Sexy little arachnid.
I'm gonna turn into a
What?
giant spider.
Greg, you see this gazelle-like satyr, very elegant, very badass, just suddenly turn into this monstrous gazelle spider fusion.
Oh.
Okay, I have an interesting question.
Yeah.
And I might redo something, or I don't even know. So, okay, does my domain expansion work while in wild shape?
Yes, it does.
Can I do it already in it, or do I have to do it before wild shape?
Well, I think domain expansion is an action, is it not? No, it's free. It's free.
It's free,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can do it right now.
Ooh! Oh my god,
Let's
wait.
go.
Okay, so then while I'm a spider, I just like start chittering, which is me saying domain expansion astral menagerie, but nobody can understand spider. And then the silvery sort of like astral liquid starts to like come off of my body, and then I normally have 8 legs as a spider, but then like echoes of more legs come off of those, and then out of the ground like a little tiny like army of other spiders starts to kind of like surround me before like blooping back into it and just coming back up and then blooping back into it again. And I'm gonna send like 3 of them at the creature so that I can get that 1 free d6, which will be
go for it.
2 damage.
Nice.
Cheeky and cute. And then I'm going to try and make, I don't know if this is gonna work, the ranged web attack on
Go for it.
this
So
big blob here.
roll to hit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
It definitely hits. And what happens after that?
It is restrained, and it will have to use an action to make a DC 12 strength check to get out of that restraint.
Okay, noted.
Oh,
And-
restrained.
And then I'm going to get up. So where we're situated, can I like skitter up onto like I guess the stomach wall so that I'm not
Absolutely.
on the ground? Okay, I will do that and be ready for the next exciting thing to go down. But yeah, that was my action to do the restraining web attack. So I'm
And-
done.
As you skitter up there, you notice that in the distance, in the dark, there is some type of skittering as well on the ceiling.
Oh no! Oh fuck. Okay.
And I believe now it's Diya's turn. Hydrate,
Mhm.
hydrate.
Just a little glug glug action.
Okay, let's go, boys, girls,
Okay.
and people.
What?
Woo! All right, we're gonna. Jesus Christ. Diya doesn't know about the skittering on the ceiling, so we're gonna operate with that accordingly. I had a plan, and I'm not so sure about it. I think for the time being, we're still assessing the situation. So, no. Question for you, Julian.
Yeah.
We established earlier that the light is emanating from my sword.
Mhm.
Does the ship have external lights, or right now is the only light source my sword?
The ship does have external lights right now, but they are pointing towards the ship.
I have
where
light.
all of you
I'm
are.
using light.
Oh, so is
I
Ellen.
have light.
Okay, cool. Because light is a concentration spell. And I didn't
Right.
know how.
Yeah, you can drop it to do your other stuff.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit on that for now. But for flavor, so flavor-wise, the sword like deconstructs back into my hand, and the light now forms around a cannon. As you see, like 3 motes of light appear at pinpoint pricks as a firebolt starts to form, and I shoot a firebolt at the Uzi for me thingy.
Okay, roll to hit.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, that should do it. That's a 21.
I think that'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
These are some juicy ass rolls.
It was
Crispy.
Firebolt. Well, Firebolt's a D.
They're crispy.
The crispy rolls.
Crispy. Sorry, trying to find dice.
All good. Big
We're going
old
old
fire
school.
bullets.
We're going physical.
Let's get
Yeah,
physical.
13 damage.
30 damage. It's not bad. Very nice.
And
Okay.
then Diya is going to look at Elanor and he's going to go, look, Elanor, this is a weird space and I'm not sure what's combustible or what isn't, but if I just, wait, is that creature, or is anything on that creature flammable?
It doesn't seem to have lit on fire.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to turn to Hedson instead of Elanor.
You need me, boss?
Ouch.
Diya turns back to Elanor. Look, Elanor, I want to help you, but you cast spells and I can't really help that. You're just good at it, no matter what I do, so...
Thank you.
Hedson, you however need help.
Oh, baby. Thank you, boss.
Go!
Let's go.
Hear that, Hedrover? We're his favorite.
We're needed. Finally, some good news.
I'm just going to bonus action help Hedson.
Yippee.
All right, Henson, you get advantage on your next attack.
Ooh, mama.
Amazing. Anything else you're doing, dear? Are you moving away from the thing towards the thing?
I mean, we're on our ship right now.
There's a little bit
I
of
think-
shore of the stomach lining. You can maybe strafe around carefully.
Right now, I think Diya's gonna prioritize offering cover for Elanor, so I'm gonna move in like a defensive position closer to her.
Okay, noted. So you slide on over to back up Elanor. This oozing black blob restrained in Sylvia's spiderweb.
Oh,
Mhm.
it's restrained. Real quick, I'm gonna roll with advantage. Correct?
Oh yeah, go ahead, just in case you crit.
Just in case I crit.
Yeah.
I don't think I will, but you know.
Hypothetically.
Nope, I rolled the exact same. Okay, I'm not gonna use that dice.
This restrained creature that is bubbling and oozing inside of the web suddenly starts to shake unnaturally and
Oh no!
divides in two, sliding into two smaller blobs, thus
Oh, I hate
removing
that.
itself from the webbing. One of them is going to slide towards Sylvia.
Slide to the left.
Okay.
That is
Cross.
a 22 to hit Sylvia's spider.
Oh,
Gross.
disgusting.
Oh, no.
Yucky. Not
Ew.
good.
As
Not yum yum.
as this appendage of blobby liquid comes out and slams into your spider form, dealing, that's 11, 12, 13, dealing 19 points of damage total, a little over half of that being acid
I'm
damage.
single digits in spider form already.
Also, as it hits you, the sizzling acid effect on you, you just have a feeling that that's not something you want to get hit by too many times. And on that note, the other one sidles up to Diya, who has stepped in front of Elanor to guard.
Ugh.
I don't take any additional damage.
You do
from
not,
that, right?
and
Okay.
very lucky for you, Diya, it only rolled an 8 to hit. You are able to dodge out of the way, and you have a feeling if that thing touches anything of yours, you're in trouble. It is also within melee range of you now. Just
Oh, I don't like that.
in the meantime, that motion that you all felt on the ceiling, a shooting appendage flies across, aiming at Sylvia. That is
Oh.
a 16 to hit.
Oh fuck, that does hit, yeah.
Sylvia, you are skewered in the abdomen by this tendril that actually does not seem intent to stab you. It actually instead pulls you up into the darkness.
Oh no!
What the fuck? Hello? Hello?
I know
Sylvia?
exactly
no.
what this is.
And I believe that more of this can happen. So,
I didn't take any damage either.
Why do I get a go?
Fuck! I'm still a spider. I can't fucking say anything.
that is another one flies out. Another tendril shoots out, wraps around Eleanor's arm.
No! I haven't even got to battle yet.
That is a 15 to hit. Does that hit Greg's AC?
15?
Yeah.
No. No, it doesn't.
Okay, and
What the fuck?
18. Does that hit Hedson?
Hell no.
Okay, so
Why
Eleanor,
does he always say it like that?
Eleanor
Hell
is
no, do
grabbed
not
onto
try this.
by this tendril. You cannot see where it's coming from besides into the darkness. But Sylvia, as this thing skewered you and pulls your spider form along, you are dangling about 30 feet above the stomach acid and fully in front of whatever creature this came from. It is like a stalactite on the ceiling, but you see a gnashing mouth.
Is it a fucking barnacle from Half-Life?
Not the barnacle.
No?
Oh my god, that's all I can think of.
I know the
hate
name of the
those.
thing. I thought
I
what it
hate
was, but I
those.
fucking forgot the name of the thing.
Oh, God.
Amazing. So that is the enemy's turn. Now, Eleanor, you're up.
All right, changing my idea now. I would like to cast Burning Hands. Do a
Ooh.
DC save of 16 dexterity.
On the tendril grabbing you.
Yeah.
I love that. I will allow that. I'll give it disadvantage.
Thank
Oh, you
you.
might not even need
Hey-o.
disadvantage. You rolled badly. That's an 11.
Let's go.
So
All right, roll.
full damage, baby.
12.
12 damage.
Roll 24. I got all 4 die. Let's go.
Oh, you
let's
upcast it.
go.
Amazing.
Oh, wait, one more. One
oh,
more.
okay,
5,
okay.
6. 28.
28.
Wow.
Nice.
Let's go.
Give me a
Fuck.
favor and roll for wild magic, please.
Whee!
Oh.
Of course, always. We're at 1 right now. I have it written
Be
down
a
on a
shame if you
note.
got a 1 right now.
Shit.
It's a 1. I can
And
feel
it's
it.
at. It was a 4.
Ooh,
Okay,
close, but
okay,
no
okay.
cigar.
That's
So
like a
press it to
1
2.
with the extra lines on it.
Yeah.
Also, Eleanor, I do want to point out, you do have a bonus action teleport as an Eladrin.
It was. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I was gonna
Oh.
face step away.
Damn, y'all giving a lot of stuff.
Damn, looks like you're getting the
also-
help
also-
action
right now.
So true.
Also, it takes damage when I face step.
Yeah. How much damage?
I'm finding it.
Okay.
It's been a second. Within 5 feet, you take fire damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Proficiency.
Oh, so that's at the top of your sheet. Probably like a +3 or 4 at this point.
Yes, +3. Yep, found it. Found it.
Awesome.
It's always so hard to find him because I never use it.
For sure. Yeah, it's added to all of your skills, but it doesn't like tell you it. So like it's.
Yeah, I know exactly. Where I'm just like, which I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm a dumb D&D player.
Sylvia, as you are dangling in front of this thing, you see the tendril that was gripping Elanor, kind of writhes and retracts into the thing as she teleports away to safety. Away from Diya, who is now stuck fighting this ooze, just in front of him.
As is tradition.
Sorry, I got no HP. Just always.
You can't keep saying that because then I immediately
How
think,
much is
oh,
your
you're
max?
on like 1
How much is
HP.
your max HP? Just say it.
No. But you
Oh,
have
83.
some
Thank you for
HP.
asking.
When you
It's,
say that, I think you're on death's door, but you still have and
Kinda
like,
are.
a pool
Cosmically-
of HP.
Cosmically, you
my.
kind of are. Compared to 83, that's
Thank
like
Yeah, I do have
extra.
82, but still.
I'm sorry, I have a clean 50.
That's a
That's-
lot of HP.
You might need that help action. Looking back on it, you might need that help action.
Hedson,
Oh my
you're
God.
up, and Greg, you're on deck.
All right, I'm moving towards the captain.
Okay, you're gonna
I'm hitting the blob.
hit the blob.
All right, so I get advantage of the first hit, right?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
You're gonna get fucking burned.
Yippee. Oh, they're the same one, so that's gonna be a 23.
23 hits.
23 hits, and then we roll the second hit.
Mhm.
Oh baby, that's another 23. Hell
Yeah, they both hit.
That's gonna be 2d10
Mhm.
plus 12. Oh, that's good numbers. 9 plus 12 is 21.
21 damage. Okay.
So it's gonna be 21 damage. And
you-
can you give me?
You destroy one of these blobs because when it divided, it was a smaller blob than usual.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
You slam your hammer down on it. It explodes. The black acid slams into your body, and you take 14 points of acid damage.
What the? No dex save?
No.
Oh,
Damn it!
You got blobbed on, unfortunately.
I'm getting
as
blobbed.
this thing.
Wait, did you say he took 40 points of damage?
14.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
I
would've-
was about to.
So wait, this was not like a missile or anything. This is just like 14. Wow.
Yeah, you just popped
Got
it.
Okay, that's fine.
There's another one if you want to try to pop that
Yeah.
one too. Yeah, go
So,
for it.
oh, I didn't spend any key points yet. Oh wait, yeah, I will spend a key point. I'm gonna spend a key point to do a little, give myself a dash action,
Okay.
to try to get to Sylvia.
Who's dangling in the air?
Yeah, I'm dangling
Yeah.
like
I'm-
in
I'm
the
jumping.
middle of
I'm-
the-
What are
Because
you?
that was my jump height.
What are you hanging on to?
So what?
She's dangling in the air above the stomach acid from this thing that's hanging on to the ceiling.
I'm grabbing Sylvia.
You're jumping for Sylvia? All right.
Yes.
Athletics check, DC 25.
Sure. Even with the key point.
DC 23.
Hell yeah. I make these. Athletics, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
The natural.
Natural 1? You're gonna fall in the acid?
No. Hudson,
Plus 4, it's 5.
Hedrover, I think we can make it. Leap off that stomach lining now.
I'm on it.
You jump, you try to spring off of this spongy wall, which absorbs a lot of the impact, and you kind of like sadly piddle and land in the acid, taking an additional 1 point of acid damage as you hit the water.
That's
Oh,
my
okay,
bad.
that's not that bad.
I rolled
Okay.
very low.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Are you
So yeah, that was all my action because that was a dash action at the bonus action.
all right? So Hudson's in the acid.
Whee!
That was my misstep. I want to be honest.
Love to see it.
If there's nothing left on your turn, Greg, there's one remaining black pudding, and there's one remaining whatever the hell this thing is on the ceiling. You actually know what it is. It's a roper because you
Oh,
have been
okay.
living here for a while.
Great. Maddie doesn't know what that means, but
I
I'm
know
glad
what
that
it
Greg
means,
does.
and that's bad.
Amazing. What I should like to do is I would like to pew for one action at the remaining blob.
Okay, go for it.
Amazing.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. That is a 17 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
Fabulous. And then that is gonna be 17 damage.
Ooh, it is hurt.
Amazing.
These fucking damage rolls are crazy.
It's not a normal gun. It's a laser pistol.
I can tell.
And then seeing that didn't make our dear the bad guy completely explode, I want to do it again.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Great. And we're gonna call that fun and good. That is a 26 to hit.
That definitely
Jesus.
hits, and I don't believe it's possible for you to roll below a 2 in damage, so I think
No.
you
One way to
finish
find
it off.
out.
Describe
Amazing.
how you finish it off.
I'd like to imagine that I have like a really shitty lab coat on, that's just been like drenched in acid and it's like so stained and gross right now. And I just kind of like very much like cool action anime flourish and I just pew pew, and then just like smoking laser barrel, even though that probably wouldn't happen because lasers don't smoke. I just kind of like look over very dramatically, and I look at Cucumber and I look at the blob and it just goes and then I'm like, Cucumber, I think we've disposed of this. Cucumber looks at me.
Amazing. Fantastic. Cucumber still hasn't taken an action. There is a roper on the ceiling, and Cucumber, because you're not riding him, has the ability to fly.
That was my next question. I would love for Cucumber at this moment in time to fly up to the ceiling, take a little bitey bite of our dear friend up there.
Absolutely. Drake Warden Ranger, for the record, by the way. You get a pet
Wow.
dragon.
Oh.
That's
So,
sick.
I was wondering.
Mhm.
Whee!
Yeah, how big is Cucumber?
Oh, how big is Cucumber? Cucumber's bigger than me, I feel like.
It's rideable, so
Well, grungs are small,
like
so
a
that's not
like
that
a horse-sized dragon, approximately.
That's still
Sick. Whose
fucking
horse is
horses
this?
are big as fuck.
Yeah, listen, I love it.
That's sick.
And
that
they
is
grow
gonna-
larger as you level up. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
sick.
he's my friend. That is a 9 to hit.
Not gonna do it,
It
unfortunately.
seems right.
Cucumber's not able to get in at these writhing tentacles, which are holding this writhing spider. It's a icky sight up on the ceiling.
Oh, gross. I look up and I'm like, Cucumber, a little to the left, and then that's my turn.
Amazing. Sylvia, you're up. Diya, you're on deck.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Does would I be able to Misty Step out of the grasp of this thing?
You would.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to drop spider form and Misty Step back down to the homies, or as close as I can to then like land gracefully on the ground.
You definitely can. You teleport and zoop away from the roper, land comfortably on top of the ship, which bobs on the edge of the stomach acid.
But as I do go, a fucking tendril is gonna shoot out and hit it for 2 damage.
Absolutely. Okay. So the roper has taken a little bit of damage at this point. However, nobody is also near it besides Cuke. Y'all can decide what you want to do, whether you want to keep killing it or just flee, your call. Anything else you're doing, Sylvia?
No, I don't have any ranged attacks other than what I just did.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Diya, you're up.
Diya is just going to target that roper with another firebolt
Yeah. Roll to hit.
and try and burn it to crisp.
Mhm.
I don't know if this one will hit. That is 15.
Not gonna do it, unfortunately.
Okay. No worries. I'm gonna turn to Grog. Is it
Greg.
Greg.
Craig?
It's Greg.
Like cousin Greg.
Gregorian chant.
Right.
Greg.
I love her.
So, Greg.
Greg.
Right.
Mhm.
Zeno.
So I am familiar with the targeting parameters. So if you alter your shot to left 2 degrees and up 4 degrees, I do believe you will have a more precise impact on said creature.
Oh, okay.
And bonus action help.
Amazing. You have advantage on your next attack, Greg.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. We put the cone of shame on my cat. She's now in the wiring behind my computer.
no!
So I'm going to get the cat away from
Yeah,
that
do
before
your
she
thing.
disconnects me.
Do your thing. The roper is going to start attacking the rest of you. One on Elanor and heads it. That's a 23 to hit Elanor. And a 17 to hit heads in.
Oofa.
Never in a million years.
Sylvia and Greg are gonna get aimed for next just because Matt's not here. That is a 26 to hit Sylvia.
Jesus, what the fuck?
And a 16 to hit Greg.
Oh wait, 1 second. Actually, before it hits, it can still hit me, but before it hits Elanor, I want to bait and switch.
Ooh, shit! Can you do that on reaction?
Yes, when you're within 5 feet of a creature. Oh, never mind. It's on my turn. Never mind.
Unfortunately, yeah, it's like a position trading if you want to.
I thought it was a reaction.
I love that idea. That's sick. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, I'm sorry, Greg. Did it hit you?
Yes, if it meets it beats. So.
Okay, so Greg, Sylvia, and Elanor find yourselves wrapped up by the forearm or leg by these tentacles, ready to sweep one of you out. I'm gonna roll a d6 to see who it is. Let's hope it's not a 3 or a 4, because that'll be Sylvia.
I'm 2 different.
I'm rolling a d6, so 1, 2.
Okay. I see.
Well, I'll roll to 1. Elanor, you are rocketed 25 feet away. By the ankle, you are dangling in the air, and in front of you, your torch lights the face of this stalactite with a gnashing mouth and one big eyeball.
Ah! Can I attack him?
Not on this turn, but it is
I
going
know.
to try to bite you.
No!
That is a dirty 20 to hit. And this
You don't
is
have shield.
going to deal 10.
Can sorcerers use shield?
No, that's a wizard thing.
No, sorcerers get shield.
Lame.
22 points of piercing damage. as this thing chomps into your
Oh
shoulder.
my god.
Okay, well, just
22?
reminding everyone that I now have 28 HP. So yes, I have tiny baby bit of HP with 50.
So small health pool.
Such small health.
Could
Okay,
not
cool.
be
She's bitten. She's so happy to be bitten.
Could
Amazing.
not be me.
Elanor,
Never.
though, as you are bitten by this thing and you get a good look at it, a little bit closer than Sylvia was, you see that there's pieces of the debris of ships collected and, like, being held onto by this thing in its mouth and, like, by some stray tendrils, as if this thing was collecting bits of ship.
Oh! Everyone, I think this thing is maybe causing the whale to swallow ships. It's kind of made up of pieces of, ow! Ship pieces!
That's not good.
And next in the order is Elanor.
Okay. Well,
Save the whale.
in its little face, I would like to do a sweet baby fireball.
Okay.
Oh,
I assume not enough to hit you. Yeah, let's just say you throw it into its mouth or something.
Yeah, well, its mouth is right there. I'm shoving it in its throat.
Say fire form, don't you have resistance to fire?
I don't believe so. But either way,
Oh,
you can
okay.
aim on the inside. Unfortunately, it rolled really well. That was an 18, so it does succeed.
oh no! I made the mistake
It
of
still
looking
takes
at
half
the
damage.
roper.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right.
You
Okay,
looked up a
yeah.
roper.
Yeah, I want to see what it looks
Yeah,
like.
they're ooey
I
gooey
made a
guys.
grave mistake.
Nasty little things.
They're gross looking.
15. Oh wait, no. Ignore me.
Oh, this is
Wait,
gross.
no.
What
That's not math. Yeah, 21. Yeah, 21.
21,
Oh.
half to 11.
No. I only
Oh, you
rolled
already-
the half amount.
Wow, okay, dang.
Oh shit!
Fireball,
The
yeah.
I got a lot of fireballs.
Sure.
I got a lot of
Elanor, even though you were bit by this thing, as you see its mouth is so close to you, you shove a fireball in there and your own hair kind of like flies back from the impact of the explosion. Can you roll wild magic for me real quick?
And nat 20. Just
Oh!
a
Hey.
gentle reminder to myself, I cannot do another spell even as a bonus action.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, cool. Then I would just like to use a sorcery point to give myself a spell slot.
Okay. All right, you
Is
can
it-
do so.
no.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you can...
Oh wait, no wait. Can I take that back? Can I face step?
Do you have another face step? How many do you have
Yeah.
for long rest?
I got 3.
Yeah, you can face step.
Oh,
Where'd you
I'm
chilling?
out of its arms.
You're
Hooray!
Eleanor's-
Also, it catches on fire.
Yeah, it takes another
Free
damage. All right, the roper is officially looking hurt as Elanor poofs away exactly where she was, but this time there's a big bloody mark out of her shoulder.
It bit me! Look at it! Hudson, you did this!
I did. What did I do?
It looks bad.
That looks really quite painful.
Patch it up, doctor.
Hedson, you're up.
Hey, I'm on it.
Hedson, you're up. And Greg, you're on deck. Hedson, you, at the start of your turn, take another 3 points of acid damage from being in the stomach acid.
This is what I get for trying to help people. Is there any blobs left?
Nope.
Okay, it's just the.
Just the thing hanging from the ceiling.
How would I get to the ceiling?
Want to try again?
Step of the wind. If you run up the wall, maybe I don't know.
How much? What's the athletics check on running up the wall?
Dope monk shit.
I said 23 last time if you step the wind, 25 if you don't.
Yeah.
Please,
okay.
Hedson, you have the potential to do the funniest thing in the campaign.
No, it's
Fucking
gonna it costs so many
Heldorf
key points to do this.
Scurrying up the wall.
I'm gonna run over to Elanor and I'm gonna do.
Hand of
Oh,
healing.
wow, this guy hates being a
I
doctor.
hate helping.
All right.
It's gonna be 1d6 plus 5. Nice. That's a full 6. So that's gonna be 11. What's the healing?
Elanor heals by 11.
Never mind, it's not your fault.
You're welcome.
That feels much better, Hedson. Oh wait,
So,
King Zeno.
Hello.
Tell Hedson I'm so grateful for him.
What?
Of course. Hedson, Elanor says You could have done that a little faster, huh, bud?
Yeah, I noticed that Elanor didn't say thank you or like anything akin to it. It was, my bad.
You just
Maybe you
see
are useful.
Greg, you see the
Eleanor's,
two
like,
of them
waving at you, smiling.
Amazing. Anything else?
Okay, I think there's unironically no. I'm gonna stand near Elanor to try to like block off any of the next tendril attacks. I want to be grabbed by the tendril. I want to go in.
Absolutely. All right. So Greg. Oh, just a sec. All right. So Greg, it is your turn now. You have advantage on your first strike. You see Cucumber fighting this thing in the air, and it's looking pretty hurt at this point.
Amazing. I would like to. If I try to shoot at the thing, am I in danger of hitting anybody?
Nah, it's on
Great.
the ceiling, and everyone else is down besides Greg, who knows your patterns. And you know his
Amazing.
patterns.
I wanna again. Hello. Thank you. Oh Jesus. Okay. I wanna again. Oh my God. I don't know how to work a PC. I wanna go pew pew, and then I'm gonna have Cucumber go unk again.
All right. Roll advantage on the first pew pew.
Yeah. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right, so that's 22 to hit for
That
the first one.
hits. Yep. Roll that damn. Well, or you can roll for the second first if you want.
And then that is a nat 20 for a 28 for the
Oh!
second one.
Okay.
What the?
This might do it. Roll that damage. Double the die on the crit.
Yeah.
This thing already does crazy damage. I'm screwed.
All right. So for the first one is well, it actually calculated the crit first, so that's 27.
Okay.
So that's for my crit, and then it's 18 for the normal one.
Greg, how do you want to do this?
I want to
Let's
look
go.
so fucking cool for a frog. I want to just like. This is the most like Han Solo like action. Well, Han Solo's not that cool, but like really, really cool like gunslinger kind of like. Look at this, pew pew, and then Cucumber just kind of like watches and looks back at me and then looks at the thing, and I just wanted to just shrivel up and just. And then I just stand there and I put my gun away and I'm like,
Okay, so it seems that this threat has been extinguished.
And right as like Greg turns around and says that to the group, you all see the remnants of the rover splash into the acid as the punctuation on Greg's talking to all of you.
Holy shit!
And you can
So-
consider yourselves out of combat.
Great. So should we? So what should we do now?
What's in that gun, for fuck's sake?
Actually, this was given to me by what is it? The Order of the Scientists that I'm a part of. Actually, it is my prized possession. It is very, very good.
Well,
and I
thank
am,
fuck for your order.
yes, with my research organization, they take care of us very well. But anyway, so what should we do now?
Diya walks over to Elanor and casts Cure Wounds.
Are you full with that?
Probably pretty close to it.
How much is it?
We'll find out here in a second.
Because I was also gonna.
Wait,
cure wounds.
tell me, what were you at before, or what do you have
I need
before?
11 points to be at full.
11 points. Okay. Well,
I'm
not
not
going to
full
cast it at second
either.
level.
When did you get hit?
I fell.
I can cast it too if you don't want to use a second level.
acid.
A thing exploded on me and did 1 million damage.
I
A
don't roll
million? A million damage?
Oh, I can't use hyperbole. My bad. It was 19.
I only rolled the 2, so that's 7. Wait a second. Yeah, that's 7 health.
Woohoo.
And that's still pretty good.
I mean, I'm close. I'm close. Four hit points away from full. Sorry.
I'm just gonna cast it as well. I'd never use my spell slots either. There you go. You're back to your juicy 50. You get 10 for me, but
Me?
it's not like gonna over. No, I'm healing Elanor.
What the fuck? We're not. I fucking.
How much damage did you take?
I took 15.
Oh, that's actually a lot. Okay, I'll heal you instead.
I
You
took
get 10 HP.
over 20. I took like 22.
Maybe
so
you
it's
should-
You did, but
be-
you're back. You're back up pretty. Wait a minute. Oh, actually, hold on. How much HP do you have? Minus 15 now.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Elanor then.
While this is happening, by the way, Azalin kind of catches what Elanor said about how the thing was collecting bits of ship, and he turns on the ship's light and kind of like whirs them around to look back, there's about 3 other ropers just kind of like reaching their tendrils down, pulling bits and pieces of ship, and they move very slow. They only move at about like 10-20 feet per round, but they're kind of like scuttling across the ceiling, and they're going upwards.
Into the
Fuck,
esophagus?
so we're gonna have to deal with them if we go up.
I cast fireball on one of them.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay. No
What?
Rule no rule needed.
Okay.
Uh,
Right.
yeah. You just throw a fireball, and boom, one of them just falls screaming into the acid.
So are we just doing this now? Are we just willy-nilly?
It
I
died!
think they're
Look,
really
it fell!
old.
Elanor,
It
roll wild
fell!
magic.
Oh no.
No.
I'm running away, by the way. I'm sprinting towards the ship.
5, and we're at 3.
Okay, noted.
Oh boy.
And now at 4.
Yeah, we are.
Hey, there's only 2 more left now!
They have disappeared over by the top at this point.
So do we
Help,
want to
we're
go
paying
inside the
attention.
esophagus?
Maybe we would have killed him!
Well, I mean, to be fair, she did take that one out like almost immediately, so maybe those are like too old and not really like spry enough to be a threat to us, or at least not so much that we wouldn't be able to get past them.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get going to the esophagus.
I don't know. I think we don't know how many. With the size of this creature, we don't know how many more ropers are here. They may be headed towards back a colony of ropers. I think it might be in our best interest to continue through the digestive tract.
So now you're changing your mind.
Well, with the new information, yes.
Oh, why did
We-
get
Captain,
fucking swallowed in the
I can
first
do that. We
place?
will have to take the ship down through the stomach acid because it drains out that way. Just a heads up.
I think that may be in our best interest because then we won't be dealing with ropers. Like the ship can last for a little bit. We can always do external repairs on the ship once we get out. But if those ropers like actually pull the ship apart, we may be in for a bad piece.
Well, let's hope there's no fucking, I don't know, poop ropers in the other fucking direction. Let's go.
And
Let's
What?
go get on
there
the ship.
is, I'll just take him down.
Yeah, Eleanor's
Nice.
got this.
Okay.
I mean, actually, she got that was those
Yeah.
fireballs were pretty. The thing where you like hit it and then you like teleport. I teleported down too early. Did you see that? It was pretty cool. I just learned how to do that. Yeah, I know you can do. Anyway, all right.
I
onto
tried
the ship
helping,
we
by the
go.
way. I tried putting my
Poop story.
what?
All right. So,
What's happening?
you all.
I'm so
what
confused.
is?
What's wrong with you, Addie?
You all get in the ship. Azalin turns it around and says, "Alright, so I'm gonna try to rocket us down through as much of the stomach acid and into the intestines as possible. Eventually, intestines even out so that there is less stomach acid, and that is where I'm going to release all of you."
All right, so I've done this before where I jump started our ship by
this
electrifying myself with a
before?
lightning bolt. So this time I'm going to try and jump start the ship by upping the output of my core. So we'll see if this can't enhance the output.
All right.
Just to be clear here, I am welcome to come on your ship and come with you.
Absolutely.
I
Oh,
would
yeah!
Let's
personally
go.
like to return to my ship, the Shakespeare.
I say, Craig, you are you a scientist?
Yes, I am.
If you are versed in this type of technology, perhaps you may assist me.
I am actually. My specialty is more organic life forms. In ecological
You're a
dealings.
biologist.
Yes, I'm a biologist. Yes.
Oh,
Kind
We have
of.
a biological thing on the ship.
the ship is
what?
part biological.
No,
it is,
that
What?
Addie, Eleanor's
the-
mom.
I think we're all biological.
no.
There's someone's mom on this ship. That's
the sh-
Mom!
Eleanor's
ship-
mom is sick.
oh.
Watch out, she's sick though, and she's a little
Oh.
annoying when she's sick. Oh,
Oh.
she's
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
talk about your
unbearable.
mother like that.
The ship is part organic and inorganic, so it is a hybrid of the two technologies, and I happen to specialize in the inorganic, and if you happen to specialize in the organic, perhaps with our two powers combined, we can create Captain Plant.
Your ship is a plant or an animal?
Let's
Yes.
walk and talk.
Oh, I am very Cucumber. Please take notes as we go. And I follow, and Cucumber scurries along and like goes in my little pack and starts rifling and trying to find a notepad.
Your dragon is looking for a notepad?
Yeah.
Diya offers them a data pad.
Oh. Thank you. Yes. Sometimes
How
we like
tall
to be
is
a little
Greg?
old-fashioned. Like
3 foot.
like 3
Yeah,
feet
I was
tall.
like, grunts are tiny, like shorter than Hedson.
I'm just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Amazing. You all get back on the ship. Eleanor's mother, the Ember Queen. Greg, you see for the first time this like almost 6 foot tall woman like lean back in a chair with a blanket over her. She's got bags in her eyes. She's not looking too hot, but she is lighting up and smoking.
Oh my
All right, she's looking
God.
kind of hot. She's looking kind of hot.
fucking
Let's keep it a
blazing.
stack.
That is a very
Mother!
big lady.
Hey, how'd you do?
I mean, we're fine. I mean, I took a little chunk out of my shoulder, but everyone healed
helped.
me right up.
Yeah,
But
you just walked those
Mother,
out.
why are you smoking? Did you drink all your spicy spiced apple cider with a lots of spicy lemon?
Oh, I forgot you made that for me. I'll go have that now.
Oh, fuck.
Mother, smoking is the last thing you should do right now.
What?
Also, Mother, hello, this is Greg and Cucumber.
Oh, hey.
Hello, I'm Gregorian Chant. This is my associate Cucumber, co-writer of many papers.
Huh.
This is
I
my
don't
mother,
know.
Ember Queen. She's like the queen of,
Throwing a lot
of summer.
A lot of information at me. I'm
Oh.
so sleepy. She
Oh.
was-
Get some rest, Queen. We'll
I
get
see.
through it.
Are all your associates like this?
Oh, my associates, they're all
Wait, who's-
my attendees.
Oh, you're in charge of this vessel. I see.
I'm
No,
the doctor, so,
absolutely
like, I'm,
fucking
like,
not.
I'm not in charge. Don't come.
Oh,
I'm just the
I-
doctor. These are all. They're
So
all
who is
doctoring.
who is the captain of this vessel then?
That would be Diya.
Oh,
that would be me. Yes, right.
We
here.
do have a
This one.
king
Neat
on
one.
board,
Oh, I
though.
see.
Yeah,
we do
that
have
would
a
be me.
king. There's
That'd
a
be me.
no. The king is not Hedson. There's a king that lives in Hedson's mind
Which
that
is-
sometimes will come have a summer vacation in my head, but has now discovered his new third favorite vacation home in Diya's head. So
Why am I third?
maybe he went in your brain third.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
No,
Maybe
it seems
fourth
like he
if it
went
was
in his
Vale.
brain fourth if he's been in Zalen's this whole time.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
rough.
right
That's
too. And
tough.
this lovely lad right here
So-
also gets the king in his head.
all of this is very confusing, and I really think that we should probably try to figure out a way to get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't know why
I-
we're talking
Just
about
call
it.
me
The
King,
anus.
King Dr. Hedson is fine.
Yes, come with me. I will show you to the ship systems.
Okay,
All
I
right.
go with Diya, and Cucumber trails after.
Fantastic. So
I
Greg,
fan my mother.
incredible.
My ferret has also donned a lab coat, like Greg has pulled out little spectacles and is currently making noises at Cucumber.
Cucumber looks over, and just kind of like narrows his eyes, and he's just like, They have their own little conversation.
Incredible.
Okay.
I just want everyone to know that Michael has changed from heads and heels to Sir Dr. Heads and Heels.
I just think we should all. You have guests.
Sir Dr. King heads and heels.
That's
Oh,
right. You know what? That's right.
Dr. King.
Nope, not attacking that. So go ahead and roll with advantage on Arcana, Diya, and we'll do break in about 15 minutes.
Alrighty, little
Greg,
Arcana.
while Matt is rolling, Greg, looking at the
Ooh.
ship,
Baby.
this is
Ooh.
this is simultaneously a very primitive spacefaring vessel, but there are very clear magical elements to it. Now, your society has long ago abandoned like a lot of typical magic, so this is like, it is kind of startling because even though how old the technology is and how primitive it is blended with magic better than you would expect things to be. And Diya, how did you do on your roll?
How does a 29 treat you?
Jesus
baby.
Christmas!
What now?
With a 29,
I
Diya,
rolled a 17 and an 18 on the dice.
Diya, you and Greg together are able to turn the ship and rocket downwards through the stomach acid. Though your ship is taking further damage, you know that there's not too much longer to go. Greg, because you and Cucumber, because of the type of Drake Warden you are, don't take damage from the stomach acid. You are able to, I tell Diya about the twists and turns of both the inner stomach lining and the intestine once you get there, because you have explored a lot of this place. You just have only gone so far into the intestines because you don't have a ship. It would take a very long time for you to walk the length of this thing. It could theoretically take like months, days, or years even. So
years.
But I mean, who knows? It's a giant space whale.
It says Space Leviathan.
So with Diya piloting the ship, though, you're able to tell him like when to turn, so that you are able to like take the sharp turns around the intestines of this thing, which are pretty wide. Obviously, like intestines on organisms are like a very thin part of their body, but this thing is so big that these things are almost kind of like subway tunnels in size, that you are able to like rocket your ship narrowly down. Maybe like 4 times as big as a subway tunnel because you're in a spaceship. But you are able to rush down through it. I have a very important thing that I need to check. Just a sec while I do so. Your characters may talk amongst yourselves while that happens.
I want to saunter on over to. What is a saunter? Am I just saying words? I don't know what they mean.
It's like it's like kind of like a
good.
Hey.
the inverse of a centaur.
Over to who? Centaur? Oh,
The inverse.
yeah. I'm gonna centaur over. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna half wild shape and then walk. No, I'm gonna walk over to Elanor and the Ember Queen and just say to Elanor, can I talk to you for a minute? Or is your mom okay?
Yes,
Are you okay?
please take me away from my mother. She is absolutely abysmal when she's sick.
Elanor, I want pancakes.
I am
Mother,
over.
you can't have pancakes.
I am over by Eleanor's mom with like a diagram of what I think the whale looks like and like a squiggly line. I'm like, so we're going through this.
I thought you were gonna say you're right by her with pancakes.
No.
Immediately.
I'm
All right.
I'm trying to prop up the doctor image.
Sir Doctor Heads and Heels.
I'll take care of your mom. Don't worry, I got this.
Make sure you give her good food and don't let her smoke anymore. Mother, take that cigarette out of your mouth.
True, she makes a good point, but I can't allow you smoking on the ship.
Thank you,
You're
Sir
right,
Doctor
Hudson.
Heads and Heels.
You're so smart.
I know.
She crushes it in her
Mother.
hand, and it just lights out. She drops the dust on the ground.
So we're on the way to the anus. Blah 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 blah.
Oh my god.
What do you want to talk about, Sylvia?
Do you mind if we go somewhere else from this? I don't really want to hear about anuses and.
Oh, about the anus?
Yeah, that's
We're
no
rocketeering through the anus this way. If we go up the other way, it's the esophagus. Blah blah blah.
I guess we just go to the same fucking chamber where I talked to Hedson the other time.
Go for it.
And then I will just. Sylvia kind of just like is pacing for a second, and is just like, okay. You know, I kind of like was playing this what's about to happen in my head a bunch, and every single time I think I just blacked out because I was so nervous and didn't really know what to say. But fuck's sake.
Can you just spit it out, Sylvia?
I'm
This
in
is
love
so
with you,
annoying.
Elanor.
What? No, you're not.
No, I am. I have been for a while now, and it's. Listen, I know that I'm like a hothead sort of, and like I haven't been the most receptive to being very emotional with everyone, but I think I've done better. I probably cried more on all of our adventures than I have in maybe my entire life. I don't know if that's good or bad, but regardless, since I met you, I sort of, I don't know, started to see sort of like a light that helped me sort of navigate all this shit that I had been dealing with. And it's not just you. You've definitely been a large part of it, but ever since I lost the last person that I was in love with, in the worst possible way, it's been very, very difficult for me to even muse over the idea of letting someone in like that again, because it's really scary, and I don't like letting my guard down like that, because the last time I did, I love you, and I care for you so deeply, and would do anything to keep you safe. Not that I don't believe that you could do it on your own, but I just can't keep it to myself anymore. And I don't expect any sort of response from you. I just felt like I needed to say it. I needed to be honest with myself and with you, instead of just holding it in all this time. You're one of the most incredible people I've ever met. And it does cut to the core of me to see you not believe that as often as I think you should. And I know that I can't do anything to make it better. I would try if I could. But know that no matter what form you're in, you are an exemplary person. Hell, like Hidden said last time, I actually think you've done more to like help a situation in your winter form than in your summer form. They're both very good, but I don't want you to see one of them as inherently negative. I think they're both powerful in just different ways. So that's it, I guess.
Okay, well, multiple things on that point. Number one, maybe we shouldn't be called the Furret Friends. Maybe we should be called Hotheads, because we're all kind of hotheads. Don't you worry, Sylvia. You're not the only one. Diya has blown up. Hedson, it hasn't happened yet, but I could see him having a hothead and blowing up at some point. It's gonna happen. You, obviously, and me, it's in my nature to be hot-headed. We're all hotheads on this ship. Just, we gotta wait for Hedson to do it. Secondly, thank you. I love you too, but not in the same way. I love our whole family. We're a family, and I just don't think I can love anyone. I hate myself.
What?
I guess. I mean, I love myself right now. Can't we tell? But then in that winter form, I do get a little sad. It's where all my insecurities lie. And that's something I need to work on. But I love you like I love Hedson and love Diya. You guys are the first family I had. I love my mother, but she is a different kind of family. She was bestowed on me, and I can't change that. And I'm sorry that I can't reciprocate. Maybe one day I will, but that's that. There's so much we're in the belly of a whale right now. Or
I mean, that's why I felt like saying it. Who knows how long we're going to be trying to get out of this fucking thing, sphincter.
That's true. No, I appreciate you being open and honest, and I love you so much, Sylvia, like my sister, and I love you, and maybe that'll change. I mean, that's kind of a weird thing to say, that maybe my love like you for a sister will change into something romantic. That's kind of creepy and weird, but I'm getting ahead. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Sure, yeah, it's fine. I wasn't telling you this to, I didn't think you were going to fucking jump into my arms and we live happily ever after. I just needed to say it, is all.
No, I appreciate it, and now it makes more sense. Certain things Hedson has been saying around you. He's been a little weird about you and me. I can see it now. Makes more sense.
What has he been? No, it's fine.
I don't know. He seems like he's made weird comments around us in the last couple of episodes, but that's fine.
I haven't noticed, but that's fair. I don't like you saying that you hate yourself.
Not
I
right
really don't.
now. Not right
Not
now.
ever. Your winter form is great.
But still,
She puts her hand on Sylvia's shoulder.
I love you, and this doesn't change anything between us. I promise.
Okay.
Sylvia blushes and walks out the door.
Elanor leads the way. Back to the group, I guess?
I mean, I guess so, yeah.
Sir Dr. Heads and Heels, how is
And
my
I'm not
mother?
sure how big the anus is. I have to be big enough to push out at least one, maybe two ships. I haven't studied the anus close
Never
enough.
even thought an anus
so
could be that big, huh?
no, till I knew. But oh my God, Sylvia, did you tell Eleanor the big secret thing?
Yes, heads in, for fuck's sake. Please stop. You don't have to say anus so many times or so loud. I could hear you in there still.
Cutting back, by the way, to like Eleanor being like, I think we're all like really close, and you just hear shouting, being like, "We're going to the anus whether we like it or not."
Oh my god.
I will turn this around. You know what, Sylvia? That's great to hear. Sorry if I gave you a hard time.
No, it's fine.
But hey,
I'm
good
all the
news
better
is
for it, I think.
you might get a friend inside your head, right, Xenos?
I mean, I suppose so. Should I try again?
Yeah, why not? What can happen?
All right. I don't think Julian, the DM, can determine this. How does Sylvia feel right now?
The way it's funny you say that when you've literally determined it for everyone.
Oh, this was a big moment.
I think yeah, I think that Sylvia would be receptive to it.
Sylvia, in the briefest moment in your own mind, you kind of like take a deep inhale, this big thing off of your chest. There's like, just kind of like in a moment, there's like a parallel vision where you are standing in a void of darkness, and suddenly appearing in front of you is the blue-skinned version of Hedrover that you all saw back in Dalavar, and he says, "It's hard trying to keep people around. I know that just about as well as anybody else, but I found that they're more likely to stick around when you truly, honestly reach out to them. And I think that will be the crew that never leaves you."
In this like vision, like the personification of myself in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
can it just walk up to Zeno
Mm-hmm.
and the personification starts crying and hugs him, and Sylvia, this personification in her mind, just says, "It's about fucking time," and then real Sylvia out in the world just like smiles to herself.
And that seems like a great time for us to take a little breaky. And welcome back. That's my Matt Mercer impression, except I didn't do that. And welcome back that he does.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Bye.
So
Okay. The peaking.
last we left off, you all were rocketing through some intestines or something like that. As you all are zooming along, Greg, you immediately catch, even on the ship's primitive radar, something rapidly, that you are rapidly approaching a stationary object. And you should probably stop.
Great. Excuse me, Captain, Diya, we should probably stop. There's something on the radar in front of us.
Oh, is that
Yes.
what that is?
That thing, yes.
Yes, a brilliant idea. Everyone, there's something on the radar, and we should stop.
At
Assailant,
that-
hit the brakes.
Yes, Captain. At that moment, Hedrover, I want you to be very careful. Something is hanging out in my territory, as in like the this space, and it's ahead of us.
What? This space? What space?
You know,
Our space?
where I with all of you.
There's a communal space.
What? No,
limitless
like
space.
metaphysically. Do you still have that ring, that stupid ring that stopped me from the ring of mind shielding? Do you still have that?
Yes.
Okay. I can't tell if you're lying.
I don't
It
remember.
wasn't in your inventory, but I don't remember you getting rid of it.
I never knew I had it, but
It was a big plot point. I couldn't take control of your actions when I was trying to merge with you. Remember, I was like, and now you're mine. And now you're mine.
I definitely do remember this, and I apologize.
I remember your friend Zaxary, I think, was the one that snagged it or something like that.
Fuck.
You just remember so little of our history, don't you, Hedrover? After all we've been through.
I'm sorry. I'm the more living in the moment kind of guy.
Anyway, see that ring on your finger? That's definitely there now that we've established
I do.
this? Don't take it off.
Got it. I'm on it.
At this moment, all of you hear in your minds, you all have come to the wrong side of this creature.
Oh fuck.
Greg,
Hello,
the-
nice to meet you.
The anus side, I mean, I would be entitled to agree with you. It might not be the most pleasant side of the creature, but I mean, we are trying to leave. So
with
Very
the
true.
ship stopped, you all see something large moving in front
Fuck.
of all of you.
Oh,
Two tendrils wrap around the sides of the ship. Azalan slams the lights onto full capacity, and all of you see, almost large enough to take up the entire space in front of your ship, is a big, undulating brain. Everyone roll initiative.
I fucking knew it. I knew it would happen.
No.
I knew it would
No.
happen. I knew it would happen last week, and it happened.
Elanor, what's going on out there?
I'm sorry, I was just finishing my food that I made for us, Mother. I think there's something outside and I need to go, Mother. Do not smoke any more cigarettes, Mother.
Smoke more. What?
No, no more. No more.
What did you all get for initiative?
I got a 12.
Nice.
21.
Nice.
8.
Oh no.
15.
I think it fits because I was still with my mother.
Can I? This is a dumb question, but can I do like a religion check to see if looking directly at the thing is bad for me?
It is not.
Okay.
15 for Greg. Diya, what did you get?
9.
9. All right. So
9?
the order 9. The order is Sylvia. Azalan is going to help out because he hasn't gotten to help out in a bit.
Hey.
Greg, Hedson, Diya, Elanor, and then other stuff in between.
Oh.
God damn it! I knew this would happen. I called
Come
it.
all the bad guys.
Everyone, let's kick off with Sylvia. Right outside of the ship, there is this giant brain. There are tendrils coming off of it. It is speaking in all of your minds. You can tell just instinctively this thing is bad news.
Okay, well, fuck, because I'm in the ship, so I have to get out of the ship.
You can just take
presumably?
movement to get out of the ship for the sake of
Okay.
convenience. The ship is stopped.
Oh, it stopped. Okay. And so, what is my upon getting out of the ship, presuming that is what I do? What do I have as far as like terrain?
Fleshy
Am I
tunnel. Fleshy
standing on
tunnel, solid terrain, no obstacles, just a big
Oh, okay, perfect.
brain.
Okay, got you. So then I will
The ship is stopped
exit
and it
the
has
ship.
lights so you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna exit the ship, and wow, fuck! I wish I hadn't used my goddamn domain expansion earlier. I'm going to, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna wild shape again. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna start running towards it, and then I'm going to start in bipedal, and then start like running with 4 legs, and like a couple bounds into 4-legged running, I will wild shape into a tiger.
Okay, go for it.
And then I'm going to make my, what is it, pounce, I believe? Let me just make sure. It's, wait a second. Hold on, it's not letting me see what it looks like. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna pounce and make a claw attack and then DC's 13 strength saving throw, or the brain gets knocked prone, if that's even possible. But let's roll
It
and see if it
succeeded.
hits.
Unfortunately.
Okay, well, that's also not even gonna hit because it's a 4 on the die for a 9 to hit.
Unfortunately does not hit. Not the most AC, but it unfortunately does not hit.
Okay, and that is all I can do. I don't think I get. Yeah, if I pounce, I don't have 2 attacks.
Right.
Okay, so then yeah, that's it for me. But I'm just in melee with it. I
You are
guess.
in melee with it. Noted. The Elder Brain is going to
Don't like that.
take
Yeah,
its
don't like that.
lair action.
Oh,
it is
no!
Going to. Let's see. Sylvia, can you make a charisma saving throw for me?
Oh no.
Shit. Let me. I gotta double check the charisma stat for the
This is not a magical effect.
Tiger.
Also.
Why
This is
is
not a
this-
what?
Magical effect.
Okay.
So Sylvia would not have it. Oh, you're in tiger form.
Yeah, I'm in tiger form
yeah.
anyway.
Just go
I
ahead
don't
and roll a
know.
d20.
Okay, yeah, because it's cutting me up. Wow, that's really bad. That's a 3.
That is 100% a fail, and yeah, Tiger's a -1 charisma. So
So a 2.
you feel something. It is a very unpleasant feeling. Almost grab onto your consciousness. Sylvia, you are unable to take movement actions.
Okay.
You can still attack. You're in melee, but you cannot take movement actions.
Okay.
Next in the order, Azalin is actually next in the order. He rolled very well. So Greg, for context, Azalin is a like jacked former military Vidalcan. He's like this blue-skinned guy. Oh, someone catch Timmy up in the chat.
Oh, Timmy.
Oh, Timmy, Timmy.
Azalin hits a bunch of buttons. Captain, I'm charging up the laser. Just make sure that nobody is in the path of it. He presses a bunch of buttons. You see a big laser cannon charge up on the ship. He jumps out, and he is going to make 2 attacks on the brain. That is a... One of them hits. Azalin is going to deal... 16 points of bludgeoning damage to the brain as he just jumps out and slams a fist into it. Even though this is an exposed brain, it is very large and powerful. But he dealt 16 damage to the Elder Brain.
Nice.
With a laser charging up, which might deal extra damage. Greg, it's your turn.
Yay, Greg! I would like to use my movement to get off of the ship. I would like to stay clear of the big laser that's
Yep.
charging up, if I'm able to see where that's from.
Yep.
And then, can I use my bonus action first? Or do
Yeah,
I have to do it
absolutely.
after? Great. So as my bonus action, I would like to cast Ensnaring Strike, which is going to be a creature is going to have to make a strength save of 14, but if it's a big boy, he gets advantage.
Okay. So that is 2 natural 2s. However, it is going to burn a legendary resistance to break it.
That is like super valid. I don't like it, but it's valid. And then from my actions, Cucumber is just gonna stick by my side for this turn. And as is tradition, I would like to pew 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 for 2 of my actions. The brain. Go pew.
Yeah, absolutely. Pew pew.
Great. That's a 13 to hit the first one.
13 does not hit.
And
Wait,
that's
actually-
a 20. Oh.
Sorry, what did you say?
And then the second one is another nat 20s for a 28.
Okay. Also, I was wrong. 13 would hit. The elder.
Okay, cool. So they both hit. And then I believe I crit on the second one, which is weird. I've never crit this much.
You crit again? Wait,
Yeah.
what the
Incredible.
Yeah.
fuck?
Roll that big
Did
damage.
I think someone said, "Oh, I don't roll well," and it just has been
Yeah.
jumping on the enemies. That's what I'm talking about.
So the crit damage is 25.
All right, noted.
And then the other damage is 13.
Okay. You did a lot of damage to this thing. Very nice. That might be very good to do.
Yeah, cool. And then
Fancy.
that'll be my turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think Cucumber can act if you use a bonus action.
Nah.
So
He can't. He's just
hanging
chilling.
out. Exactly. Brain's turn. Everyone make an
Wait,
intelligence saving throw.
Where am
please.
I in the
Ah,
initiative order?
Wait, everyone, even me?
You're 12, right, Hudson?
I was 12, yeah.
So you're next.
Okay, just a second. What is it? What throw?
18, baby.
Okay, meets it, beats it. Eleanor, you're good.
For what? For which one?
Intelligence.
Fucking.
Wait,
One.
do I need to roll for this as well, Julian? Just double checking.
Everyone needs to roll
Everyone?
for it.
Okay.
Everyone needs to roll for it. Yes.
I gotta re-roll it because it was cock.
I got a
What?
nat 1.
Oh no!
We're at 3.
So.
Julian, don't forget to roll for Azalin.
Yep.
7.
Do you have the stat block for the tiger? What's the intelligence?
It's not.
A
It is.
modifier?
It is not in the positives. So just.
Delicious. Well, I got a 15, so I
That's a
definitely
fail,
failed.
Uh,
7.
Azalin failed as well.
Fuck
Narrow.
me. I'm fucked.
So, Hedson, what did you get?
7.
Okay, noted.
Look who's
Hedson.
the intelligent one
Hedson.
now.
Oh,
Because-
rub it in.
Hedson, because of the ring of mind shielding, you are going to treat this as a success.
Eleanor. Are you listening to this right now? It's a success.
Everyone-
That's intellect.
Everyone who failed takes 27 points of psychic
Oh
damage
fuck!
What the fuck?
and is stunned.
Oh
As in, cannot move. Everyone
Uh-uh.
who
Right.
succeeded takes 14 points of psychic damage and is not stunned.
God damn.
14.
still hurts.
Am I even fucking? I might already be out of fucking tiger form. How much HP do I have?
More than 14.
No, I failed, so I would have. I 20.
taken
Oh,
What?
you're right. You're right.
27. I'm almost fucking. I literally have 10 HP.
Noted, but you still get stunned, unfortunately. Anyone who's
Yeah, so it's.
So
I'm
who did
probably
not
gonna be
get stunned?
Sylvia then,
Hedson
so-
because of the ring of mind shielding. Eleanor's
Yep.
fine, but she still took the damage. Diya?
Yep. I'm good.
Okay, so 3 of you are still up. Unfortunately, Sylvia, Greg, and Azalin are all stunned.
Sad.
Eleanor, are you done with my waffles?
Mother, we are busy fighting something. Are you feeling better to come help us?
I'm still sick.
Oh, wonderful, Mother. I'll get to your waffles in 2 minutes.
Hedson, you're up.
Cool. So I'm gonna take 2 swings on the big old thing.
All right, so you jump out of the ship, rush at it, go for it, make your swings.
Okay. It's gonna be 20 and a 21.
Both hit.
Cool. I'm gonna roll those first. I'm also gonna do a fun little flurry of blows.
Okay.
How close am I to Sylvia, by the way?
You're probably next to her.
You would have
Cool.
to be. 'cause-
I'll get to that in a second then. So first I'm gonna do the damage on the warhammers. So that's gonna be horrible. 15.
15 damage, okay.
Yep.
That's not horrible.
And then I'm gonna do one of the unarmed strikes
Yep.
is gonna be a 24.
Yep.
So that's gonna be another 10 damage.
Okay.
Can you have that make a fun little con saving throw for me?
Failed burns legendary resistance.
I had a feeling. Cool. I'm
Ooh.
gonna use the other. So we're gonna spend a. I don't have to spend a key point on this actually. I'm gonna use a one of the instead of using another unarmed strike. I'm gonna do a hand of healing
Mhm.
on Sylvia. Which is gonna be 1d6 plus 5 healing, which is another 7 healing for you.
Yes.
And because I did that on you, you are no longer stunned.
Oh, what?
Oh
Fuck
my
around
God.
and find out, big
And
brain.
this guy is fucking goated with the sauce.
That costs 1 key point, by the way. I'm nasty. I'm
Oh
so
my
nasty.
Mercy
God.
months, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Sylvia purrs.
Oh, wait a
and
minute,
Tiger
wait a minute. I
Yes.
I can still hand of harm and hand of healing aren't exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I did flurry of blows. Oh, so I can use my other hand. So I'm gonna do another key point.
What the fuck? Way of Mercy is
Uh,
ridiculous.
I'm gonna do 1d6 plus 5 for necrotic damage. It's gonna be another 6 damage on that.
You've dealt over 80 damage to the brain.
But
Really?
Maddie's crit was big.
that creature is now poisoned.
It has disadvantage on attacks.
That's right.
Until
The
its,
point.
until its next turn.
You are the.
And I
That
guess
costs
it'll-
2.
And I guess it'll have to stick with saving throws. Noted. Okay.
Yeah, fuck around and
He's
find
the
out.
glue.
He's
Diya,
the glue.
the brain has taken a lot of damage. It's still up though. It's your turn, Diya, and Eleanor's on deck.
Diya immediately. Mr. King, sir, how secure is our channel right now?
It seems to be okay. However, this thing is pretty nasty.
Yes, I'm very well aware. So here's what we're going to do. I need you to coordinate everyone to attack the tentacles attacking the ship at once. Forget the brain itself, attack the tentacles, and when they do all at once, I will hit the engines and we'll get away from the ship. We do not need to fight it, we just need to get the fuck out.
All right. Everyone, attack the tentacles holding the ship. That is your order from your captain.
You got it.
Or, I mean, you know, you could also just keep blasting it. I think that's more fun, but it's...
Oh, Zeno.
Teehee, I'm such a stinker, Eleanor.
LOL.
You are such a stinker, Zeno. Oh my goodness.
Dia's gonna hop over the loudspeaker and yell at fucking Hedson. Hedson, hit it really fucking hard on the tentacles!
Alright, Diya, take the rest of your
I'm
turn,
not a
and then it's
captain.
Eleanor.
And then so that's my bonus action help for Hedson. And then the rest of my turn is I'm going to prepare the engine to, or I'm gonna pilot the ship essentially, because Azalin went up and he powered up the lasers, so I'm gonna spend my action piloting the ship.
Fantastic. Captain, we're gonna have to get everyone back on the ship before we take off. Just a heads up.
Why they get back on the fucking ship?
I'm on the ship. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. All
No,
right.
you're not!
Only Mother's on the ship, Mother.
Eleanor, my fucking pancakes.
Also, when did the lasers
Why
go
you
off?
said
Just for-
waffles?
Azalin's turn.
No, she said pancakes.
Oh, I thought he
Oh,
hit
she
it
said
already.
waffles before.
They have to take time to charge.
No, she
up.
definitely said
Gotcha.
pancakes.
Pancakes before the battle, and then during the battle said waffles, and now
Oh,
said
did she?
pancakes again.
I'm sick.
I don't care,
Eleanor,
Mother.
it's your turn.
Alrighty, I would love to cast some. Man, I'm a little.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. Let's do. Man, I made a decision before I spoke.
Get the sense.
You know, let's just do some sweet burning hands. I want to grab one of those tentacles with some nice fiery fingies.
That is a good call. Go for it. It's gonna succeed. So roll that damage anyway. If you deal 10, you destroy a tentacle holding the ship.
Oh, it succeeded. That's so mean. So mean. 16, Jesus. Not yet, not yet. Got one more.
And it
20 HP.
And it is halved.
No,
because
no,
it's
that was the half.
What level are you casting Burning Hands at?
3rd level.
Okay.
Jesus.
Power she holds.
5, 6.
Eleanor runs up, just grabs a tentacle and
Oh, 18, 18. I can't do math.
18? Okay. The tentacle writhes in your hands, Eleanor, before retreating back into the brain.
Take that.
Haha! And then I would like to use one of my, spell point thing, sorcery points to recover a lovely 3rd level spell.
You may, and can you roll a little wild magic for me?
Oh my god, duh. Oh my god, I've been so bad about this one today. I usually have been so, like, I'm like, I got the number for you, 10.
Okay.
Damn, you're up
We're
to
at 5 now.
Oh shit.
Nice. All right. There's Eleanor's turn. We are back to the top of the order with Sylvia, and then the brain's lair action is on deck.
Okay. I also would like to go on record that even though I know that in Wild Shape I can understand Common, I would like to think that Zeno spoke in like tiger growl language when he was telling me what to do. So while I'm a tiger, I just hear him going, "Roar, roar, roar, roar." And then I'm going to, because I'm not stunned anymore, thanks to the glue.
And you're healed, by the way.
And I'm healed up to 17 HP.
Wait, didn't you pop out of tiger form though?
No.
No, narrowly did not.
Oh,
I almost did. I was
Nice.
at 7 HP. No, 10 HP, but I'm fucking back juicing now. How far away is the
Sure.
tentacle that's holding the ship? I mean, probably not.
Not too far. You can get to it.
Okay. Is it within 20 feet?
Yeah.
I'm going to pounce again.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Yes, rolling to hit. Oh, natural 20!
Let's go.
That's why you unstun the DPS, baby. Let's...
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why it just came over me. It's a D. What is it? D8, I believe, for the claw attack. Yes, 1d8 plus 3. That fell off the table.
Nice.
That is 7 plus 3, 10 damage.
That is just enough to beat the tentacle. Very nice.
And also, because it is a pounce, can it beat the 13 strength saving throw or get knocked prone?
It does.
Can brains be prone? Oh, okay, well. Curses. Tried. But the tentacle's gone,
Yeah,
so.
even with the poison, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay, well, with the tentacle gone, then how many tentacles are still holding it?
2.
2? Okay. I'm going to. I can't action surge in wild shape, correct?
You can.
I can.
Mhm.
No, I'm gonna drop it because I can attack more as my normal self.
Right.
So I'm gonna drop wild shape and action surge to make 2 attacks on the other tentacle. One of them I believe will hit. It's a 25.
Yep.
And then the other one is a 17.
Yep, they both hit.
Oh, fuck yes. Okay. Then that's going to be 4 plus 13. 4 plus 14 is 18.
Mhm.
Yeah, so 18 damage on the first 2 strikes. And I didn't bonus action, so do I get a 3rd strike because I attacked twice? How does that work?
You're still in tiger form?
No, I'm not. I dropped it so that I could.
It is a bonus action to make a 3rd strike, but you had to bonus action shift back into normal form, right?
Do I?
Yes, even as a moon druid. Normally, as a druid, it takes an action. As a moon druid, you take a.
Oh yes. Bonus action to go back. Okay, yeah. Then so that I only get the 2 strikes in, but it's another 18 damage
Absolutely, very nice.
on the tentacle.
1 tentacle remains.
Yes. Okay, it's 2. It's fine. It's fine.
Very
should've remembered
nice.
the superiority die. Fuck.
There's 1 pink fleshy tentacle still holding onto the ship. You all hear in your brains, "You were smart. Not that smart." The brain is going to cast Wall of Force. A
Oh,
shimmering
motherfucker.
wall appears behind it, officially locking you in with it. And Diya, can you make a... Actually, who's it going to target? I should roll for this.
Let's go, bitch. No, no,
5
bring
of
it on.
you.
Fucking bring it
No,
on.
I'm going to roll
Oh
for it.
my god.
No.
It's going to target Sylvia.
Oh no.
I literally always.
Damn,
get-
Sylvia,
I
you-
have the tank.
Sylvia,
but
you do
still.
get advantage on this, though. This is a spell.
Oh.
Yes,
Make a,
finally.
oh, what saving throw is this? This is a wisdom saving throw.
I'm
It could have
pretty
been me.
good at those.
It should have been me.
And you have advantage.
16.
16, even with advantage.
Yes, it was a 14 and a 9, and I only have +2 to wisdom saves.
Sylvia, this voice appears in your head. Fight for me. And you are
God.
dominated.
Oh.
I have
Hey,
such
yeah.
good.
Oh,
how-
you're
how I only have a
dominated.
+2. My dominated.
Kinky.
Calm, get back in your blanket, Addie. It is.
Oh my god, you look like an uncircumcised penis right
No,
now.
Stop it, Malik!
No. She looks like an anus.
No!
Full circle.
Out of my
Full
stream!
circle.
Out of my
nothing
stream!
good. It's nothing good. Oh my god.
It's Azaelin's turn. He's gonna fire the laser.
Yay!
Yay!
Go
Can he
there.
fire the
Laser!
laser? Can he fire the laser from outside the
He was
ship?
charging up the laser, which
Okay,
takes
cool.
6 seconds to fire.
Sweet.
Brain is the brain gonna burn its final dex legendary resistance to resist this.
Well, that's rude.
That'd be 9 plus 8 plus 8. That is 16 plus 7 is 23. Halved. It takes 12 points of damage from the laser, an additional 12, and then Azaelin is going to hit it again. Captain, it erected a wall of force behind it. We either have to find a way to dispel it or go through it. And he's gonna make 2 attacks on the brain. Both hit.
Let's go.
Azaelin's going to deal 11, and then 14, so 25 points of damage total. And that is Azaelin's turn. It's Greg! Greg's turn.
Greg, I'm still stunned.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Amazing. I also have a question.
Mhm.
Does that mean Cucumber's stunned too? Or is it just me? Are we balling this together?
We didn't roll for Cucumber. Let's find out. Can you roll for
Okay.
Cucumber?
Yeah.
Let's see if he beats a DC 18 intelligence save.
Surely
I-
doesn't have a lot of intelligence. Surely.
I love my little bean. Oh no. Ha ha! He got a nat 20!
Whoa!
Oh, Cucumber!
Cucumber was
So that's a
Loading
19.
dice.
yeah. Cucumber was
Oh, come on,
narrowly
minus one!
not stunned.
That's my boy!
Cucumber, let's say that he can still attack. He knows that you're in danger, so that can
No
happen.
way.
Also, I will say that you've done a lot of damage to the brain. You've dealt over 170 damage to the brain.
Holy fuck.
Oh shit.
Let's
You're
go.
a strong party.
Amazing.
You're a really
Yeah,
strong
yeah.
party. I have to
We're
balance my
strong,
characters like this.
y'all. We're strong.
Great. I would love to get me Greg out of this situation. So that's what saving throw do I have to roll to be unstunned?
18 intelligence.
Okay, great. Let's. Please. I rolled a dirty 20.
Holy
Greg
What
is
is
unstunned.
What are these
No.
fucking
Um,
dice?
However,
I can't probably do anything.
yeah,
can
that
I?
is your
That's
turn
fine.
to do.
That's fine.
But
Greg,
Cucumber can still act.
I love that for Cucumber. Cucumber is gonna go up to this. There's only one tentacle remaining, right?
Yes.
I think so. Great. I think Cucumber is probably smart enough because I don't recall who was like, "Hey, do this," but I feel like it was the guy in everybone's head. So I don't know if I would have heard that, but I feel like I would have seen other people being like, "Hey."
No, you heard it.
Okay, great. So Cucumber's gonna go straight for that tentacle. Go, unk.
Okay. Yeah, roll.
Amazing. And that is sure a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So many naturals.
I don't understand what's happening. This doesn't normally happen. Anyone who's played with me before.
I think the key is you've had a lot of attacks. You had a lot of things granting you advantage.
love
You're doing super well.
this.
Actually,
This
the
is
2
great.
crits are still pretty regular. You're doing great.
Amazing.
You're doing amazing.
And then that is a 5 to hit. Or 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay, not enough to deal the tentacle, but to take out the tentacle, but you do hurt the brain a bit.
I love that. Cucumber, definitely, like, I would like to get Cucumber to take a little sliver of brain in his teeth as he backs off and just
Okay.
kind of huffs.
Amazing. Cucumber successfully nangs onto the brain. Fantastic. It's the brain's turn. It's going to see if it recharges its mind blast. It needs a 5 or a 6.
While you're rolling that, I do have a
I
question.
threw that off
Since
the
it
table.
casted its Dominate Person spell, how much damage has it taken? Because it will probably need to roll concentration
It
checks.
will have to roll concentration. You're right. It's taken a lot of individual hits. I don't think any of them have been over 10 damage. So it's just going to roll a bunch of
I would agree with that.
DC 10 intelligence checks. So it needs... It got hit like 3 times?
A 2.
2 times. It got hit 2 times?
No, I'm sorry. It needs a 2 with its like +8 or whatever the fuck its intelligence modifier is.
It's got a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 3, unfortunately.
Oh.
But, so not... It maintains concentration by 1.
Okay.
No joke, that's a 2.
Let's go!
Oh!
Sylvia's undominated. What the
Yes!
you lucky
Yes!
every time. I need to hit you with 2 brains next time.
My
So wait,
friends are
why?
saving
Can you
me.
explain again why?
Every time something concentrating on a spell, such as Dominate Person, is attacked, it has to roll concentration
Oh,
to maintain
I see. I
the
see.
spell, and it just happened to roll one of the 2 numbers needed to lose it.
Got it.
Mind Blast didn't come back either. What's it gonna do?
It's best.
I guess it'll tentacle, which has disadvantage.
Disadvantage because
You're
poison.
stupid. Yeah, I know. It's gonna aim for
I
Greg.
love mercy.
It's gonna aim for Greg.
Yeah, fuck around. See what happens.
Zeno slapped the tentacle away from my mind.
With disadvantage, that's an 11.
LOL and 11.
The tentacle attack's really scary. You don't take psychic damage until it ends,
No,
but I guess it
is
doesn't
scary.
happen.
I
Look
am
at the
scared.
tentacle.
I
Oh.
am scared. Don't TPK us, please.
Oh, I hate spaghetti.
Henson,
Oh,
it's
no.
your turn.
Oh, let me roll. Okay, you know what? I'm
They're
killing the.
so
I'm killing this thing on my
antagonistic.
turn. By the way. So I'm gonna do first. My first two attacks
Yeah.
are gonna be
Fine, do it.
16
16 hits.
and a 27.
Both of them hit. Yep.
Damn.
Cool.
27.
So let's roll damage on that first. Baby. It'd be 24.
Yep, that'll hit. Oh, damage or
24 damage, yeah.
okay.
And then I'm gonna do flurry of blows.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
Could be a 25 and a 21.
25
To hit.
to hit. Okay,
hit,
yeah,
to
they
hit.
both hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be another 14 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap on a little hand of harm on top of that.
All right, all right.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I am going to spend another key point to have make a con savings throw.
Okay. Succeed.
Fuck. Okay. That'll be it.
Brain's looking hurt. It's looking real bad. It snarls in all of your minds. How did all of you find me? No one has been brave enough to travel down here.
Okay.
Well,
then.
we're anus rocketeers, and that's what we do.
Diya, it's your turn. Brain's on its last legs.
So, for my own purposes, Dominant Person and Wall of Force are both concentration spells, of which it failed one of them.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So neither Wall of Force nor Dominate Person are currently active.
Oh.
Yep.
Is this
Yep.
what you call a bruh moment?
Julian looks so silly
I
right now.
almost gave
No,
it.
stop
I
it!
almost gave it a mind flayer as backup, and I said that's too dangerous. They'll die. Go ahead, take your turn, Matt.
No! Dia fucking punches it.
We're
Can
not
we
waiting.
wait,
We're
can we go
not
through the
on
brain?
ship
Through the brain? Through the brain? Can we punch it through the brain?
Nobody's on the ship. Are you?
yet.
You're
We're not on the
you're-
ship yet.
Dia's still at the helm.
Are you crashing it into the brain?
Yeah, you goddamn right I am.
We're not on the ship!
It'll
I'm gonna
make
peg
a.
that shit.
It'll make
What?
a strength save. It didn't succeed.
Strength
Okay,
How much
Uh,
damage is this gonna be?
let's say.
Matthew, what are you doing?
Let's say 66.
6d6.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Hold
think
on.
it's 66.
I gotta get my dice. I gotta do this.
No, like
What if,
66,
wait, what
like
if we all
60
roll? What if
plus
we all
6?
roll a d6? Because there's 6 of us here.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, sure, okay.
The ship.
18 damage.
Never mind.
Aw. Mine was a 3.
That would have been one of the things.
How do you want to do this, Dia?
He is apparently
Yeah.
pegging.
Okay, what?
What?
First of all, it's
Ship.
going to the front of the brain. Second of all,
We are in the anus.
It's
Addie
all
is
pegging from
on
here.
one. She does know best, but I don't know if I can keep rocking with you.
Put in my
Dia
dice.
puts it in forward, Dia puts it in reverse, Dia puts it in forward, Dia puts it in reverse, Dia slams it into forward and thrusts into the brain.
The pointed rocket end of the ship skewers through the elder brain, the thruster jamming the front of your ship through the elder brain, drilling through it. Heads in Sylvia are covered in the viscera of this thing as it is shredded apart by the front of the ship. Bits of flesh flying off in all directions. Its tentacles writhe, and you hear no.
And it thinks we were searching for it. It was just in the way. It was like, how did you find us?
And you did it.
We're literally all
You did it.
killers.
You're out of
Like,
combat.
this thing was like,
Congratulations.
At last, you
Oh.
found me. I'm like, get the fuck out of the way.
We sure got that brain pegged.
No. Elanor, please tell me you have prestidigitation. Please get this brain shit off of me.
Whoops.
No, a
Fuck's
helpful
sake.
spell? A helpful spell? No, only things that explode. Thank you very much.
Oh my god.
Well, you know what? I might just get fucking naked and you can burn these fucking clothes
What?
because I don't want nasty brain juice all over me. I don't think this shit's coming out.
Sylvia, she's not into you.
Oh, that's not what I meant, you silly bastard.
Goodness.
Oh, let me call my mother and help you out, Sylvia.
I'm not
No!
into your what's wrong with you?
Eleanor,
What's wrong
you're
with you? Did I not
fighting.
just bare my soul? You think I still... I'm fucking going on the ship.
Eleanor, where's my French toast?
I'm coming, and I run onto the ship.
Oh, so he's the French toast. I get it now. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think. I think she's just hallucinating because she's sick, but also she loves attention. So she's I probably maybe using Hedson. I haven't talked to her about it because I don't want another foster parent.
Love being used for
Another?
attention. Totally fine with
Oh,
me.
foster's
Okay.
incorrect. Step parent, I guess. There's
did-
many of them. They come and go.
Oh, I see. This is fascinating. Cucumber, are you writing this down? And I look over at Cucumber, who is hopefully rapidly taking notes on whatever fancy
How
little
is
thing.
Cucumber taking notes again? As a quadrupedal dragon?
He taps with his nose.
Listen,
you've
quadrupedal
never
dragons
seen-
have thumbs.
Go, no, yeah.
Yeah, you've never seen that. Julian,
He's
come
written-
on.
Imagine he's doing
Research
like Morse
papers.
code.
Julian, this is really
This is
reductive
a
right
scholar dragon.
This is
Being
so-
mean to Julian!
So reductive.
No, Julian,
God.
let's progress to exiting the anus.
Oh.
Yeah, how are we getting out of this? Please,
God.
God.
How are we
getting out
project?
of this?
Oh wait! Oh, everyone! Are we in? Diya, are we in the place that I can explode us out of here?
Are we?
Methane, menthol.
Menthol, yeah.
Yes.
I
Julian,
wanna-
are we?
So in my
Is it
session
around?
notes, I had planned for you all to figure out that the Elder Brain was controlling the thing and using the ropers to steal bits of stuff to build something, and then y'all would have, with it freed, it would have returned to its much more peaceful state. Its mouth would have relaxed, and you could have exited through there. You've already gone all the
But
way
we didn't.
down.
That's so cool.
So as the
Wait, but-
GM,
But how would we have known? How did we see the brain
That's
anyway?
actually so cool.
you would have found it had dominated other creatures, and it was continuing to build stuff using ropers, and instead you all
This
are
is so
you missed that.
sad.
You missed that. You didn't get there. You drove your ship into a giant exposed brain and then blasted it out of the anus of a space whale. Matthew, pull it together so you can describe how you blast out the anus of the Astral
Oh
Leviathan.
no.
Do I get to help, Captain?
We're blowing out the asshole, baby.
I'm picturing.
Damn, what is this? Annie's Taqueria?
So
What is
it's
this? Bingo bango.
Taco Bell, baby.
Bingo bango
Is this a
burrito?
Taco Bell? Did we
It's
get
fucking-
Doritos Locos?
This is so
Crunchwrap
cooked.
Supreme, baby.
so like a Chipotle commercial.
Chipotle is good sometimes.
Eleanor's down in the engine room, back by Henson and Sylvia. She's firing her firebolt
I'm
into
not helping. I'm
the
with the
reactor.
queen.
No,
not
I'm in the
helping this.
shower.
I'm definitely
D-
with the queen. I'm not helping this.
Diya is piloting as the ship flies out of this poor creature's ass. As
It's
it's
a huge
very
ass.
clearly stated on the side now, the furry friends. And because the rest is just burned off, it's the furry friends. That's it. That's all that's on the side of the ship as it flies out of this creature's anus with space excrements surrounding it as we fly off.
Why
into the
do you
sunset.
embellish that there's excrement surrounding it? You didn't have to say that.
That's called
the-
world building.
The whale, as we exit from its body, you hear it go.
What we do? We hear that?
Why do we hear that?
Are you sure, GM? Do we hear that?
GM, did we hear that?
I've already lost control of the wheel here, so I guess someone else is driving.
Wait, question. question, meta narrative question. How would we have found the brain if we went through the esophagus?
I would have been there too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I thought it was like only one
Oh,
way or
fuck
the
me.
other.
I mean, honestly, we could have beat the shit out of them ropers.
Greg,
Oh.
I would have handled it.
you successfully have escaped the whale that you've been trapped in for so long, and with one of the escape pods above these people's vessel, you are able to chart a course back for the William Shakespeare.
Before I exit in this escape pod, I look to the party and I say, thank you very much for helping me exit out of this place. You're all very strange. I wish you the best. That is all. Cucumber, do you have any words of wisdom? Well said, Cucumber.
I wipe a tear from my eye when Cucumber says that.
I know. Cucumber really has a way with words.
As the door's about to close, you see the ferret run up to Cucumber, hold out a solitary flower with a single tear down its eye.
Oh my god!
As the door closes.
Oh! And as we blast off wildly into the outer of space, of course, Cucumber, for the first time in his life, perhaps, looking at the camera directly, has a wistfulness in his eye.
And the screen swipes.
What has happened to this day? What has happened this day?
And with your new friend having blasted away back to where he came from, and
We are
you
not
all...
teaming this. I refuse. I rebuke that in the name of the devil. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. I rebuke you. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. We're not even gonna. That's not even a working title. It's in the trash.
Continue on your journey through the stars to defeat the great ancient evil.
We're gonna
awaiting
get
you
fucked
on
next session. We really are gonna
the
get
other
fucked.
side
I
of
hope
this
y'all
whale.
are prepared. We have kicked
Thank
the
you
hornet's
so
nest.
much for coming by, everybody.
Damn, talk about an end.
That's the session, folks.
Who's Jesse?
Maddie.
Rocket, Team Anus.
Oh,
Yeah,
James.
exactly.
Oh,
It's
I'm
perfect.
I love this game. Maddie.
Oh no, Julian.
Maddie, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me and with all your weird butt jokes. I love it. It's great.
Such a great time. Where can the good people find you, and introduce yourself to anyone who might just be tuning in?
Yes, hello, hi, I'm Maddie Wright. I'm an actor and improviser, and I also work at Ren Fair. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Maddie's Comet, and then also just follow my exploits. You might be able to see me perform improv in person in a state near you. Mostly to Ren Fair, though, so come to Ren Fair.
Amazing. All right, so that is Maddie. We'll do the players first. Addie, where can people find you?
You're a fucking mod?
Aha. Get it, Maddie, then Addie. It's perfect. Just drop the M, I guess. I don't know. That's not even a joke, but oh, look at that. We got similar names. My name is Addie. Hello. I'm a voice actor. I just had some Mexican Coca-Cola, and it is slapping. You can find me and my information at my website at addiebriehays.com. ADDIEBRIEHAYS. I know all those names can be spelled differently, so there you go. There's the spelling. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Addie Brie. Did the spelling already, or at Addie Bayhays on the TikTok. I have been off it for a little bit, but I want to get back on it. It was very fun, very chaotic, and great recipes on there. But I love being chaotic on there. Also check out the Realm Tree on your favorite podcasting listening device application. It is co-created, co-directed, co-written, something else by our very own Julian, but I'm also in it as a wonderful Sunshine Von Brass. Check it out. I think there's maybe some new stuff in the works, very deep down the line. Let's go to our favorite photographer in the neighborhood, Matthew Eberle.
What up? It's your boy, Matthew Eberle Photography. Well, I mean, that's not my actual name, but my last name isn't photography.
What's your last name?
It's not.
It is Eberle. with the
Oh.
boy and an E at the end. It's very confused. It's like Eber
Okay.
German, which stands for boar, but that goes like way back, and I
didn't know
probably
that.
don't really
Happening.
care. Anyways, hi, you can find me on social media or check out my website at MatthewEberlePhotography.com, because I'm fucking fantastic and I'm really good at my job, and I will take good pictures of you if you pay me, because it's a job. Yeah, that's my gig. Check out my website. That's where all my info is at. Other than that, Malik, didn't I just hear some delicious new vibes tracking through a new soundtrack that just dropped?
I'm so deep fried right now. Like
Malik's
I'm
done 2
beyond
D&D
cooked.
sessions
I'm
today.
so fucking cooked. I literally ran here. I've just been in thermal full gear this whole session because I didn't want to take the time to like fully. Anyway, yes, I'm Malik. You can follow me at the Maliki Cauldron, or yes, in fact, head to the Cloud of Sounds, where myself and my dear friend Rachel, together as Astral Emissary, release music, including the new song that we just put out. Was it yesterday? What is time? It's called Ego Death. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorite songs that we've put out. I love it a lot. You can also, while you're listening to Realm Tree, you can queue up some Radio Kaizokudan if you're a One Piece fan, because that's a podcast that I do with 2 other friends, where one of them has never seen or read any One Piece before, and we do a play-by-play of all the crazy shit that's going down. Give it up. And what else exists that I can plug? Bingo Bango Burrito.
Stop.
Shout out to Bingo Bango.
Shout out to
Burrito,
Bingo Bango
honestly.
Burrito.
Our latest sponsor, Bingo Bango Burrito.
And also, Michael, please.
Sure.
Save me.
I'm like, I might recognize me from the show you're watching right now. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/steam_gorilla. And that's it. I'm a fighting game commentator, tournament organizer, and an idiot.
And
Got that going for me.
You're not an idiot.
In a fun way, like a fool way.
A fool. I'm a fool.
Like a little court jester.
Like a
Like,
jester.
yeah, like a
way.
little court jester.
What?
Oh,
I say little. Ayo. All right. Anyway, Julian, take us home.
And on the topic of ego death, you can tune in next time for more of these adventures.
So fun.
They approximately have maybe 5, 6, 7 sessions until the end of this campaign, which is very exciting. Many surprises are along the way. I had a long walk on the way to a show that I did with Maddie last night, and I
Great.
thought of a lot of stuff that is coming up.
Ooh.
Very
We're
exciting.
gonna die.
We're
Nice.
Addie's,
die.
Addie's right. You can listen to The Realm Tree. It is the audio series that I co-created along with my dear friend Jamar Thompson. Addie's in it as one of the main characters. It is a great little show. We have 19,200 listens. We're approaching the big 20,000, which is very exciting.
Oh yeah.
This Wednesday on the Twitch channel I play on Roll D5, I will be running the TTRPG system Animon, Animon. It is a system built around like having your own Pokemon or Digimon, where you play as both a kid and their animal partner. I plan on running it for you all sometime because it's a really cool system, and I'm really excited to run it on Wednesday.
yes,
So
please.
follow Roll D5 if you're not. And
That's
maybe
fucking cool.
these kids will be back to have their own little adventure. It might be another like 2 weeks until the next session on account of Matthew being busy, on account of Addie being busy. So I wanted to cram as much in as possible. Like this easily could have been like a 2-session mystery arc. Like I had talked with Maddie about getting her in for 2 sessions, but just because of the time frames, I was like, let's just blast out of the whale. Let's go fast paced, and look where we ended
Really
up.
blast out.
Look where we ended
Okay.
up.
Look
Uh,
a Baja
Weird.
Blast.
God
Yes,
damn
indeed.
it!
So thank you all so much for
Blast.
coming by. We'll catch you next time.